some Ghana sports on the Crobia, Afan Ubia. It's also the chance and idea. I can say, Minimba and I say, I don't know. Kick out some Titi Kotoko enjoying it. What I say? Yade, Kotoko joining, minimum, oh, Titi, or not joining, we are. A running, no running, yeah, and a Bosono, Bosono. Now, almost I was who were just until just a bois. I said, oh. I said, Asempa, do you have a tea? We cooking face area in a stadium. Oh, of course, and I want to walk more. Yes. Okay, the entire Koku being my show, and say, and then Crobian Semo from the Crobian Semo. And I say, phobia. Never say that for now, MD and I can say, phobia for MD, I can say. Now, I must know phobia for MD. I can't send you a hoopao. Oh, sir. As someone who went with me, Frederick Moore. Frederick Moore say COVID-19 relief fund here at Baya clubs and Kasa, Kasa, dear, Yakasa, talk is cheap. And a clubs ne Kasa, any idea.
It's not an easy job. The ESCO FA job that they are doing is not an easy. I don't know the rationale behind how they arrive at the figures that they arrived at. So I'm not going to sit in my comfort zone and criticize. Talk is cheap. Be a bit makandiope. Doing is harder. So if I've got any disagreement, any comments, any observations, I'll reserve them for the FA. And I've spoken to a few of them, both positive and negative comments. I'll talk to them. I don't think, in my view, I'll help the case by going on radio and saying, look, we are all different. The hard stand is that we will dialogue with the FA. We don't want to sit on radio because I'm aware, there was a lot of work that had to be done.
Okay, and as a folk, Frederick Mono, or say talk is cheap on your transcend Casacasa baby. But they won't come on. The FA is trying very hard, very hard. So, by justify a COVID-19 relief fund that about clubs in the baby, SC Omeninji, the way I chase canono. I won't come on. I the airba wouldn't say General Secretary, no, best and out Chimunia, Casa. Trying to justify still clubs in the bray, Ejina Babia, Wamu Ejina. Now, and Nuna, Yami had much now. There's a big meeting I ever saw and the Premier League clubs. Now, Asempa, that's when they said COVID-19 relief fund and matters arising. Sanche Muna Seno, Empire Ebiga. Now, you need to tell you need the hopper. I heard you.
It's a meeting for the more, but could be on.
I mean, sure.
Robert has Premier League clubs, also could be. Also could be. Also, no.
Uncle talk is cheap.
Also,
Uncle can take clubs and say talk is cheap.
Also, because we all can one country. All country, colleagues. I will mash us here at 2 Ampere. I will move opposite to the COVID relief fund. Also, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Of course. What I say? Asempa say no can.
Frederick Moore.
Talk is cheap.
It's not an easy job. The ESCO FA job that they are doing is not an easy. I don't know the rationale behind how they arrive at the figures that they arrived at. So I'm not going to sit in my comfort zone and criticize. Talk is cheap. Or be a bit makandiope.
Talk is cheap.
Absalam, talk is cheap.
Azikusi,
talk is cheap.
Olubo Commodore,
talk is cheap.
Fred Papu,
talk is cheap.
Nana Kwesi Darling,
talk is cheap. Mejo Kwame Ba, talk is cheap. Jojo Duncan, talk is cheap.
Asempa.
What you say? And they say divided the year, no. Here, Canada. And see me assure say meeting national. And sorry, no, it's microphone. But catch football administrators. You talk too much. Talk is cheap. Shut up. Now feeling anything. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, yo. Now say.
Yeah.
Fire cry. What do you say?
Mosho.
Yeah.
Did you fine?
Oh, so by all means.
And 21st July.
21st July.
I got 3 days now. Prof Mills we 8 years.
24th.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Asempa FM. No, but boss player answer Nana Sebeko.
Okay.
And pay motivation. Was it we generate fears while we sit, we overcome them by action. Just say,
Nana, we I saw Tifa Kuha, what you are, dear. Was that what you are? Now say,
Michelle so. Nemo tu anamo unse se oti dem kra na ti odi ni adun kan ya se bibi baba upeja mu. Oh yes. Eti fa akotena the message the person ka say fa akotena edi hu kra ba aso obetimi aye aso ntimi nye ase be yi ase nye nemo mutu anamo a
of course yeah you overcome the
more nsuo abaso very fantastic words of motivation. All right, eti anopai daily guide and e dey chance na nkofo mu bu nipa bem papa bu nipa bem economic intelligence unit na we no masem o mo kan sisi an sankofo yi are useful obani
ada mo si enye
ene no mo be ya de o ma ya chemo ron ache no mo ron so na ene dem.
That's right.
From time I me follow o mo nyina no report o mo de be dem na o mo so no aso o mo ye no ebra no o ma ye consistently adna mama ene sa bepem ne na ene wo hwe daily guide ni ma da okakraka election 2020 na will beat Mahama.
O sa no maka
EIU report
chese na ba bu Mahama
chese
obapu no
enya asem ketwa
election ni no obapu no
o say he will beat him.
Ene eku be ya
EIU
Economist
Intelligence Unit.
Oh, okay.
Very credible. Even the people in the NDC will tell you, say, omo predictions. Na ya nehu.
Very, very credible.
Very credible.
Snake say, I want some name.
I was a mine no. Emane nibre. Say the niya bre pass will be win there. Also emane nibre. Na unim say. They say in training idea and tokwani adi. They say also we try tokano so na.
Now concentrate.
Already 6,000 workers paid 50% bonus. Frontline workers, yeah. You can't say obenye 50% a bonus for a year COVID-19 fighting. Health minister actually says say o ma wi hu bibia.
Oh okay.
Ache se cash neighbor.
Ache. Oh my
baby. Omo ano.
Say na ase.
We say Ghana sima ka cho he. Ekroma no kre. Si di no kre ni edi ehuni. Ni edi mra so a. Akobi abeyo kenke anye bosi akra wa bruchire. But obi ampeso obedi no, obi ampeso obedi no, obi ampeso obedi mra so. Sane ma miensen, enti ne ebre no. Hwe onim se ese emfa frontline workers no, list mra no.
Afri adanim
na administrators bi edi hihiem.
Obi ekope bi age.
Secretary bi o administrator office na ndi hihiem ko na type. Me wa nipa na onu gina kono ekura covid phone mu no. Ne yi bi di afri mu nti ase back and forth sa afia ansa na o mati ba wa kire se sa list we dynamic. As the days go by, no. Said a circumstances in it, no, near the Nipano Evi Shimmy, Sape Paint, daily guide there or they abandoned 10 years static. And now Obinim since revealed in court. Bishop Daniel Obinim, I said a home to my power court when you daily guide, Eja, a moon church, Munano, one sa everything I cannot story about could be I will in Fiha. Mosho, story now, not just a nay. Wouldn't say I'm one case and say. This is almost true. September 7, 2020. Yeah. Ghana Hamrano, and young phone in Crassifone. Oh, yes. And young phone in Crassifone idiom. Eti Namwai opening till Papa.
Oh, Kruma. And then I know.
Okay, boss player, young comment. The Chronicle near banner headline on so power say we did not collapse before into banks. We Gabi Ochidakon and a day answer me about him say banks need to be one man. Binim dia crowd, the Okona Kojiska, they say 100 Ghana near the Bemount. Usika Taho, and so there be about 100 Ghana. And the Kwaman Fwasha say, boss of boss, a MPP are buying and a collapse here, good banks. Ama a year Ura Cobra for Papa Cosin Dumene, Umoma Kenya, banks in our home 7 Abanam. And Gabi say, and I say Gabi Ochidako Caso Debi, Umun collapse bank bia, Niumo. Entino 2 sana mono. I want some the Chronicle Afaba, ya de want some eba. Na enra semi course no. Oh, Kaswa registration center or second short ma Kaswa registration. Na ya sema ehupa na urema ya say emrante makuma kobe omdoso kakra ene omu PM wo Excise Hill ya down polling station no e Kaswa Peace Town ene omu say de ye mese ade na aden ene registration mo mane maso ene tintintan ya fe na etuo krasa to ho no ma ehun sem bibli na no yade a the Chronicle akofa ede aba enye asem kuma enti ho nsema ba na Hobson Adoy boss pay am so wadan for no nim ne pa was me fan krabi ma for man DC for or say bring it on na say any bra papa memma so krom into o chese da bi yan trauma ekukitu yi e me share so that mo fa me wo so
saka ono ne ma say no do mo cause I bring it on ne ma say ne o
say ne e was say sweet
na wife
because me ye kopi oduma mo bi papa dia me fa nko na me fa mtin ko
da bi da na de
nti ye futu ne de ma
I dey on ma saka we I think say ye twem so ti ase na ne de be tit for tat good for good die tane mane o si ejai school na ya ne ekoye dey I am your school
the nyansa no
edu political errors
na ye van ni
influence among for you pest masa beji ko oji kakra bi na no na wakoye de yes so
ye unim say sa mafia yenko mafia we ntino your Ghana for boys bibiri won man kodi abrochu ntimi mafia wakonya sika pa ba to ntimi mafia because o mafia obi anipa no so try e wo etu akọ minimum boy from akabrochi u kodi obi achi na wani ba politician bi na obetima independent but who could do obiachi now won confirm onsama there is no single politician obetima restore
because fruit no because we say can just the reality can be to a baby as incidents to ACC entity entity ni plenty means some right what play my last story in we acting NGDC pause collapses during house hearing is that and review
papa ne dey o say mind be ba
we are going to carry in
that be on carry
mo bonus
paper na be defend defend
watch me say the collapse pa
boni be ni pechi
na ni
bibia actually me so na say o say me so papa ne tati
on sorry be collapse on sorry be
o na so sorry we see ma time nipa wa recover no ye mfa question popo ano also man time no ko saba the Ghanaian Times obokrata no obenu kai say ye lockdown kakra ne kuruma yham ne kuruma ye fe kakra
bola here dey no say man for 90
back to our roots pa o say Accra markets undergo massive clean up Odwarifoni ni o Odwarifoni ni clean up na ye fine omunya bape obregu na military police enforce nose mask wearing in Accra ampa anra soldier for teaching crofo pa na Kuroma na nkasa sema kasenka regional capitals no ya soldier for 100 no mu kurom akasa for koso be bitwa ya sheda mo say obi
we dey money keke show face
mo china mo discipline no
police for the kind of visibility
yeah
once it takes off smoothly nationwide and also ha nkwara na hwe mo sorry na se nyom nyina na sha se binom e na hwe mo de ase isolation debi ibi isolation and mayhem at Kaswa registration center I think some isolation kwa mo make arrangement ma yeah no tutu e course wo Kaswa Asempa FM to yes no ne honka ho aja MP ho na nkasa aja tum so no 25
me tie mu no
be say ka cho say opo so na ya men koda e tie big agenda 530 bia e wadum tie
edem bitie
because big interviews e okuru nyina ho ne
na say me hwe bibia
eno wa na
o ti o me na me tutu no
me na me tutu be so say onim tu kro
o ti MB wo na tutu no say am na me tutu no hey Ghana
okay we daybreak now o say supply of Veronica bucket EC gift contract to GJA boss eno ensema ba eye mame ejene
oso hwan
me pacho o say supply of Veronica bucket EC gift contract to GJA
boss they say afemoni yeah ono na you know Veronica bucket na okoji kotoma
say contract e dey ama no na be bi obekọ akọ fa be bia
businessman
eno ho asem
o supply ti here bia GJ president
ya bi wona akọ
na say we businessman
contract na wonya
na contract we say
but Veronica bucket dey minimum
oh that be iskaba obehu obenya pa
okay
and no say pawn officer still at post now that story you see military man bi and we said that the camera ko bob baby asebe the colleague military woman ewa sebe omu dware ane ade a na say na omo they are vantage point but the above vantage point they show mo ho afan na no na say fofianto ata mpenifo soul mu na mo soul ba asem na e ko nyina ya say still ano wada ho wo ho a omo ye adwuma o man fani din ama kokakata na say ho sema ba enti ha adwene pa was say a military officer name would held who fixed a camera at a strategic point to enable him peep the nakedness of colleague female soldiers within the barracks despite exposure by the media for committing a serious offence. And I don't know, that capture I will daybreaking.
Okay. Now then, I say me who daily graphic one pay.
And
Asempa FM.
Okay.
Banks collapse is your mess. Dankwa Institute for Nekasa. Sebio banki omo ejeji no na so no. Akese Stanbic Bank ne Eco Bank no ne omo ahihye omo ne Rural Banks mu ne ade yengu obi a
no kre.
Omo a na sebe ono mo ayese kwaye bretu a ogina kire bomu tru bowra mu atum se ase tokro amafo didi mu na no na aban no se de bia hwa na nkrofo sika ahye kwa eno akeka bom obi anhwere ni sika nti ede na mo se aban egu bank
banks na bia ba ko na ye ne ya
enti dankwa isu for ni bisa sentika yenya ommo nkonkon ho saa ukoso okoyi 100 million da bi ye be ma 5 million sana na nko mo pa na nti dankwa isu for nem no mo ye press conference om de betu ja na accident opani manifesto the finder was within 6 months first half of the year an accident okum nipa 1141
first half of the year that's from January to June
koro ku say
koro dey say afeni na 100 and something
nti 1141 yeah ye fi ani back unim say even in the country no amanfo wu pa but enye kuro ebi nu wu a enye kuro ase ye ani so every nyado ahodo no so na ya concentrate okoro nko aso by diabetes nko ba bia akoma yare nko ba bia
CSM meningitis we say no
they say koro 153 okay all right they say active cases in say
active cases about 3,376
oh sir open in senka ye discipline kakra bia
recovered near 24,000
open ye discipline kakra bia 3,000 ke betumi clean with
of course oh you be clear
but ye eno new cases here 763 what say back
accumulated one
Mummy discipline enya di mfoni nya kwanye ye
of course
okay abafoje ba bon ban ache o
ye
bo ban ache
yi abao ya sheshe anu kakra
no there is abrana na me ta ko to so ya
okay ajabo
but you say hangover chiwa say de goro no achiwa e ko deep pa je say we have ventilator no hangover
tire
dangerous nyamia mami mo body I'm for the report Abraham say hangover ehu enti no so yenya hu dede
that's the man ko good you dey na fi nyi free hon we here the back page of the GT local sports no say GFA we are only obeying FIFA on disbursement of COVID-19 relief fund we Prosper Harrison Ado ono ye general secretary of the FA and odin chemu nyina e de abase wom de FIFA share wom so munye no eno maye na oba the daily guide chinso a say pitches our football pitches for Edgeso na honorable John Kuma na wagina se no kaso na okọ Edgeso a yade omo football pitches bebre nti youth no mo no omonka omakoma ntom ye mekwan bia so no ombenya baby atumi asia kan na Sam for you Johnson or say I can help hearts to succeed. Say a man for to din one bit my baby house bobuko na ye Sam for you Johnson formerly Accra Heart of formerly Black Stars defender on also na no to say mu se kwan bia so no phobia team ye the man obetima ye amanoma nyina
ye the man as a manager or as a coach
as a coach of course
na say Sam Johnson no one can say na no Ghana out team coach
but say so the man obetima say o kan no asesa na
now dey do gas no
baby
o say Ghana dey nti ono Sam Johnson team coach ni say na koma nye referee si robedo no o coach na ye referee na o tete this o we are not TSC park no so na no so tete
ya ban no
and pam no twa no one fa no nkwohye coaching bia mu asem bia nkwisi anyway that say ento aso na ye hwe see the city here with me dadwene
Asempa FM.
Okay, me dadwene. Maestro, and upon some more.
Yeah.
And some more papa. Na unim say
be can be near
yedi kan aboso. Yedi kan this COVID-19 relief fund the matters arise. In fact, that is agenda for the Premier League clubs whilst they are going to meet.
Yeah.
But then no
mami ni kanti omi obe niema be miensa bi me pese me bottle but mami ntiu na me hwe me wie na betimi de media na hyema na fe mahwe ade
meso mo be miensa but me pone ba ko pe ho na in the course of the program no say edu discussion ho na the other issues near there ba Mamencha Mboma Crystal Palace akosomo omu coach no
coach Mboma okay
wa be hwe osisi a wode wayina beja wode wayina beja sisi a no ko nti me ya show say otie show nti mamencha na ye na sepa
right
must be mamen kokotoko kakra bi
okay
and sana me we are the other issues are very very in fact the jama kuma so pa regarding the COVID-19 relief fund no baby o ma cha kudru na no me start campaign bi about your administrators are my own to say a bi ayet to say pedestrian administrators and to say club una ne fana oni say 77 previous or den ho bare football na obenya subcommittee bi so ada enti adwuma poti aye fa say o me administrator for a particular club no na adwuma na ye na no ma de adwuma no so the brenada enti anyam nwanwasa no pay Frederick Mo kacho mo say talk is cheap because one obenya administrator oteho odwen de obedie pdm obenya subcommittee so akọ enti document kra be de nima onya da jinkan enti ebeba ho at the appropriate time
right
but kitu we bi okotoko nanse kotoko board meeting and they be ameka say when it comes to issues of kotoko e wo so wo kan nya nyina so no wetimi aka ne
of course
mo tim speculate na on kan se de nanse ni nam from bebre no o ti ase na me ba be kan nioma mako enan a kotoko board meeting no we discuss it. And then me can't confirm the amount say Nana your important discussion my board of directors meeting the last Thursday
yeah
and come
and you're part of the discussion
na enka agenda no baby ada until one from this speculation say Nana your important is coming back into the race. Some central also must spare us our ears if they don't have the fact and also must get further checks. Nana your important discussion was not part of the agenda.
Okay.
Obia bisa ku to me.
Internet say ya anka
agenda no.
Niam ya kodu.
And niam mo discuss here e ho no nyina no. Anka ho. O ti ase. Edim bi top on the agenda. Now me my phone no top on the agenda on the day. I think say it is time I say bokotoko board of directors abaso no. Omo feel say as of now Kumasi Asante Koroko as a club. Oni sika bia da futum.
That's right.
Oni sika bia. And so going forward no e kwan ben so eno befa ombenya futuo anase sika dia to kotoko account. Now secretariat no must be run. Other activities also must take care of. Yebeko adakwaja ache yebeko haram enwema bebre. Remember I said the acting CEO be can say Koroko secretariat na nya be fitting secretariat.
You see onye kra the okotu the computers na de hoina.
Ibia jiagu.
Enkoye.
And I am happy to announce this morning say Kotoko board of directors no agiatum etwabo e dia kuma kasa ho so say obia be coffee hooping sums of money into
contribution
to a point jovially so because on there obetua times 3 of the amount that omkoti to ho no
manfoni abre
good news this is the top liner in the discussion amunya ye last Thursday come be faso mbenya sika de atum na Kotoko atimi arane o ti ase I am told say this coming Thursday and come here the final meeting na come we a wo makoshi up him so no maka catch up him so ye call your meetings no ya to adwene board of directors no ye so obi a ntia ebia 5 billion Ghana cedi and now say 10 billion Ghana cedi and now say 20 billion Ghana cedi na ye fan to Kotoko futum ya gia tuma obi a ye ne check ready say sebe ye ntua na ye fan koto Kumasi Asante Kotoko futum. So welcome this issue of Nana Yamponsa. This young man was suffer some time now. Nidim Belmu, yesi document aba Kotoko so sabi yebe mo adwuma na nya likipe yemfa adwuma ma. Enti afedi na asesa. Wo mu meeting Nana Yamponsa, wo mu mfa verdict on him ma abonti. Whether wo ma condemn anase wo ma mfa na anase bibi etisa. And so time bia no the media want to speculate. Yebe say lead the force of sad discussion at Kotoko de bana. And I'm saying that when it comes to Kotoko issues, they have to listen to the station because issues in Ghana are harm. And when you made a scientist said, yes, we appointed a new CEO, a new your friend is saying communication director. What almost are any be?
Oh, stories in there. Yeah, chichi. And Otibiana, what a media to China. Because we won't club, you see where go for communication. You need a structure. We are building a structure. That is like you said. Yeah, Mamika Semicho. Maybe I'm going for the new direction. I could go for Unim this board member, a friend is Kofi Aban. Yeah. Nancy was a Otakasa. Asempa. What can be? Kofi Aban or Confant Peme? And also call Ligone? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Story be Boba. Story be Ebo Boba. A man can nencho, but Ebo Boba. So Confant Pem and or call Ligon. And so now you know where all these things are coming from. Master. Okay. What I say? Until the okay, so what you got to do? Some kind of baku you make home. Oh, there be nanka Kofi Aban story be nanka me back. But all the men querying because of the person to cover all the issues, no. Because almost see no. One person running protocol as a business. When we say the TN say, according to him, no, the way a yana Obia Bakotokwa, people come from different background. Why you one can private business, business na associate. But you the never Kotokwa. Untimi running Kotoko not to say the way run on one can running the business now. A man the business society and or say Kotoko Saso na Kotoko every day. It to me associate. Enti or say if we approach our sports, i.e. like Kotoko, with the same values we tackle our business with, we will reap the desired results. Enti opportunity say no person run Kotoko as a business. Na omutimi say why reward amana ye. Say Leicester if I say Leicester Ghana Limited. Say Kwame Che unity oil amana ye dia. And the women did the same approach nobody on private businesses now. Every record to Koba and was a result papa to me back. Of course. And of course until their last meeting now. Be actually clearly. Yeah. So more person say adwuma bia was in Yinibiano. And need finances. And also mujitum woman ya swam say. And to my jatu ya so bia no opportunity. That's right. Oh bia acha so magia tuma sika no kura sabe ye twatu wo so obi antuano amanfo trepo no edbi e ka ho a omfi se ye nigi sema ya ho wo ase omde sa adwuma no ye edema ye opem so ma nigi edeba enti for kotokoro ye de enu besi on boss yenko wenum kaka na se yenchen Asempa FM na covid issue that's the second issue. The second issue Frederick Moore kasa on, but maybe our focus we focus on Frederick Moore, you know. Not for now. Not for now. Okay. But we about Frederick Moore, you know. So the way and the reaction and the position has I take, you know. So just let's focus on the other. Very well. And now Prosper has not do kasa. Yeah. Now Prosper kasa mi tie ni pa. Oh Saturday o kasa. Saturday o kasa. Say but I am beginning to find what is wrong with the communication department of the FA. Oh well, what is your most shadow kasa change? I think almost Rendano quite. I don't know. General Secretary kasa say bad. No, I don't have any problem with General Secretary. But I'm saying that there are traits and qualities of a good communicator. What I say, woman who be Henry Asante Chumu, because over here, a bedroom baby no. Prosper and Kasa, and that's one Yamini Shadow Baha. Namini Shadow communication. And you saw Nankasa about but I'm saying that when he tries to defend the position of the FA, when I want a communication directorate of the FA, I anticipate the Omokasa, but you get a member of a club. On no bestow who that power feels sympathizer to the and tell some me defend it, but on the administrative manager of the president club. I admire it, me papa, but I'm saying that okay, sir, the tangent on person who say Obian Kasabidia. Why is the communication department quiet? Why are they silent? Because women are vibrant issues we about women are the tune. Now, boss player, I find something very intriguing. Yeah. And no year, Prosper Sema or can say National Under 17 or Campi Cape Coast. And GF in the Bohonka, under 20 call Turkey. And GF in the Bohonka, and then Yama baby one man, GF in the Bohonka, and it is a security national team now. It's in order. Medical team say FIFA issue universal document and as a communicator. One year Ghana the uncle, no I Nigeria the uncle. And it's a FIFA indicates a Sikana national team Kahwa or refer to countries as 77 players. One federation in the taking care of the various national team coaches.
I can't be one of my countries, Nigeria, for instance. National team coaches in the federation never.
Okay.
And it's a FIFA cast and national teams are geographical. And to wow, face our national team, no, Sabe, who federation the Boho Cano, who bet him the national teams, no.
Okay.
But why in your case, like Ghana, your case, ya, Yajia Tum ministry, no, and the Yabia. Now, prosper can't be. Sir, GFA and the ball national team under 17, Omuko take it, the enemy, Omna Bonka. Nani real fish Omuko take, you know, take it, club and as a country of Nom Cobano, Emma F. Sika Botany. That
was the Black Queens game, no cano.
Black Queens game, the Sikake Sepa and Mao. Sabe, what time I buy a Japadi? I had the national team. I jam for commission in G2 Muse at Diana Aya buy a Japadi. The national team belongs to the government. Now they call Edia Kobo, no Jessica. What Jessica? A buy a Japadi out there, quite Jessica. And now some Bania beside a Penchima. Oh, my gun and United say, I buy and I said there was a national team. One show more. Sasa mo de me person ministry no e pa bonti no be clarify no mapa me e tipa say e no apanya sakwa bi so e kam obia te say enuma ni bi won ma so aban ye ni nyina wo munye aban na bunani agunio ma bi so and ni nyina e fere na ye. I
am shocked to hear this. Now media and you have to throw the challenge to the ministry.
No, they have to come out.
Tell the ministry.
They have to come out. Say ministry ni minister so much so e ma e fere kan sem we no mo ye din dia me very disappointed in them. Very, very disappointed because the responsibility. And you know, now you are Kosiapia Yachina Bosso, Kosiapia the letter called Giato. You catch a Kosiapia say, Co ministry, na ministry, what Sabi, Yabetiauka. Nene Asemaba, no more baby, no more defended allocations now. You have everything to defend it. Because now maybe true challenge, administrators, even FIFA operational fund documented by, they have not read it. And to be a prosper there, obey me a kind, esco members, bet my kind, no my allocations, no. But me problem is that, and to bring minister to, and me at the Sabi and Guasian Sami Siano, and said, Nanda 17 co Kipkus, a bayan to me a Moho Kabako Krama, Efino, and a Bohoka. Woman for reimbursement.
You see, my
should come out. They should come out. What time I buy team? Eddie, I could do Turkey. Turkey, Yamausika. We are also the Una Bohoka. And ya bano and the bonka. Meanwhile, the commerce no master equal reimbursement. What is happening? Again, a ministry like quiet.
Wouldn't be Mamika Samui.
Me too,
are very simple. Would your man limited argument no crumple to only the Turkey one? The FA is trying to tell the whole Ghana say Black Queens, Starless, or any of the national teams, I compare. The only time a ministry, period, a ministry no ever won't 1 week to the tournament, to the club, to the qualifier. 1 week to the match. It is a Starless echo pram. No more campaign for 3 months. The whole 3 months in FA in the phone coming TV. How many times one could die in ministry? How many times the ministry no end they have to several millions of cities. It's a ministry.
And to say under 17 copram pram a cadaho, Muna mo bear, and why? Why is this? In trying to defend just COVID-19 relief fund. Baby, Asempa could do no.
Maestro,
boss player.
Sasemui. Asempa, ya 2 ministry in this one.
There be a good ministry in the
ministry should come and tell us, say no to the national team.
Only
take care of the national team 1 week to a tournament or 1 week to a match.
Because the senior men's national team is also any allocation there. Then I find it very difficult to understand. Starting the ministry chief accountant, minister, your friend saying, Honorable Kwame Siama, Perry Su Honomo. What I say, in fact, editing a woman who Jimmy. Me want Jimmy Pa to accept that the national team say can be wa FA in city bush woman a bokaro. Meanwhile, you call Japan, you call Iceland, Munya 200 pet, even though my GC Canada. And so still not in your ministry and when we are reimbursement. Motor pure water crack with this cow home. I then I'm person who defend it, they're indefensible. Why?
Mommy, why? Your issues no to say what we call Tikwa Pow. 0302216545 0302216546. Yamfa Nafe Yamfa Manoni 7 and trust we just 7 o'clock on the dot. Today, Tuesday, is the second day, 21st. Okay, 21st of July. We didn't say.
Moshosho, Maxwell Agege 205.
E Maxwell Tunka.
Because you, my memory man so about Namichia Munina, Michia St. Philip, Namichia Kempon Travel and Toss. Kojo, General Secretary, Prosper, lawyer, Ababe Church in Semnim. Media, Bebre Thomas Muye. I just said Nemosho. What the 100 cities are now Basson Market no could do Jamelo. You don't know could do, or be go conta pepe patcho. Kobe, me Tony 10 cities, but I couldn't know Boo and a super pepper who to say, Kobe with a 10 Tony 10 cities. A little bit of Prosper, lawyer Babe Edia Chen. Say, lawyer say, me blaster credit Mwana. Motion Soyan Century. Say, blaster air bomb matcha. Damn thing, you play the Bobo weekend at the moment class. And some of my baby do Ghana. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Asempa FM.
Blaster air bomb matcha. Players return to hotel. Omukoda pram. Blaster players, you to me come from 2 weeks in Bo. If you know ministry, FNK, a found can as a ministry and a found car. Next year, Tim Sikani, the association, look up for the Mimanso can be amid. Father, my friend, I came enough for it to say. Next year, Tim Diano, countries will be what? On one on bomb, Hokatino, FIFA H, what they back, what one in general, Ediaba. But who about Ghana, who money set him Hoka? Now this can be a Quacoria, and then we put that. And there be a sense you can't buy no. FIFA catch on with say, a cow with the refuge from go because a Yaliasico, Matuni, this a sickness money. Satico, a big medium. 500 a buy, Momo see a operation. A operation want to be a fast operation. I must have the operation Duma after about the teacher. That sickness money we are over teacher. And me MD, and then one because half the Tianica on Tiaka. Now, Brusalam, Momo used to carry 2 on plastic.
Yeah, that's it. Your first saying.
Nyare Jojo.
Ungo ya Tunka.
Meda say, Meda Mushushu ase. Meda Maestro ase. Na Madam Pinfoa, mo studio ho ina ase. Kumasi asante kotoko. Ayemi de. So far, board na abano. Omo tutu nneema bia. At least, ye who say changes kakraba. Endure chiri. And Canano and a running team no radio so TV so. The see idea. I want me to take a decision. Ebia obi entimi who the ekoso. And the most of the radio stations. Omo ananka first no mutimi information. No mutimi information from the boardroom. No mo be kana se omo nya na ato omo ni rumors no. Omo njai sa de no. Sebi.
Asempa FM.
Amponsana obano. Anasa obebano. Anasa ombano. Board na be take a decision no. Omo chan trogun so and we have supporter and we say and we say munya but say board no chana so you competent on befa no. Sebi otum for kra ye so mo say o ye has ni. So kotoko una no. Nti nyana na ya mponsa na obeka tell say has ni nere ye shano ye competent I am.
Okay, right. Yeah, that's it. Your first say.
Ojo men so.
Ya Tunka wa.
Ojo penya mi asu je nkan.
Enka wo so.
Me pa cha fam ko fin kwabo. Ai ma no anu do ni ya fam yakonoba. Ojo no kre ni ayawe o na GF4 we no. Minim je ntwom ho. Ya be sa gara for, ya be sa prosper. Prosper we general secretary. Onya politics. So transfer implemented. So the media oh yeah. Nan take be on pop na ya prosper because check this very committee issues. By the administration ya. Oh yeah, so it me on na position ya. This mean never be been to the edge man mama. It's just a prosper son kan ntum. Na cat there. What check gonna for me mo to man say. On me mo because $500,000 almost 30 billion organization net ketwa. Ketwa na de ba wom. And we come back. It's a man council no. What the Chelsea command central for? What for be said under 17 blaster. It's minister out to and go when you talk also. One of the last time I gave a boy about call blaster and I said to him, not let him and so for your tomamu. Be built baby at all. Have a man of car, pardon for your talk. And the young day and the neck, pick up my Ghana. As a social check, and more, I'm on my popular and that, I'm more trouble. I'm over the position. What do you also own my home? What the man central for? And be my blaster the Bokarum. And to catch you.
Oh, a Yankee Cassa and Kikasa.
So be only be back. No one on the saloon. Nobody at the
Asempa FM.
What's more be a failure? What's up with the Chama? I was salam ya basso. And then Munyas on BBO because we become we are
Okay, you find your last caller. Why? You find your last caller now. You find here na the social ba. I know she. Easy crowd. Your first say.
Me pacho coach Abraham in Kansani. Nemum dudu na frame ya Purugu Chakapama. Amuso me pacho katre Kempon Cappuccino say birthday no ye gusua yedi ye enjoy birthday no because onye ni paketwa nyankopon ma ne kwatintin. Musho I think say bebrina na maka endura me babe kai GFA for no they might be at your moya and it might be correct or wrong. But in Chechemuno, much important because we just said you have brought a seminar called left and right, you know. I'm sure that there's something inner. It was almost out. A Chechem said, Bayo, Bia, Betia, CSA, Bibia, Kosu Kama. The GFI, no. They are not bad. I'm sure said there's something in Chechemu. It's your moon Chechemu, ya dream in ya fine. I think that no one, yes, sir, a beboa. Kotokonso, Munkosu no Mojumapa, or more your house of focus, so Yan Shamayan Transit.
Okay, Yanfasia, na yanko, as I say, Abonon son upon Wisima in Sia Pepe, eti Yadi Amanonin Semino Ena Etwasu Edamau. Nimanche, we see Uti, my dear Nimanche, or Gimpa. Na was him Chelsea, we a day brutal. Watching live from Bawe, see Conne Estate. Wake up, Kumasia Sante Kotoko, because we are going down. Please extend my greetings to Mavis Eriko, not forgetting my namesake George Adu Jr., the king of the Jungle Mountain. Nimanche, Eddie Aude, Ebaye, Enti, Yadi Amanonin Seminum, and the Betwaso Amao, wouldn't be said Cristiano Ronaldo, a kind of home. Abakosem Kesiawaye, and Yasem Ketua, and about 2 goals, Emu, as a Juventus, Omo 8 Eddie Kunim, and when some more, I'm sending no, I said, body Trasia, or the Eba, Ewo, Amanone, and Seminum Emu. And Tinaka say, what we say, Bibia, at the Nakwamu Kama, and Yasin Kunya, Yade Ebano, now one who say, and they big boss energy drink, and I fee, Absa Bank, or Madaruma, Yakwamanone.
Ebono niema ya disese bathroom na bathroom accessories mama wani na hoka krabi pe jejejere mo bentane mo sifopa wo benton wa vodia ya dwuma na wiase nu ho bia na so Emma Rosa Daroma Ghana 40 denne Emma Rose International Limited quality and beautiful bathroom accessories of all types and models and no makofa fi Italia say Ariston water heater type bia WC beautiful models water tap say telephone shower basin tap sink tap taps, jacuzzi, Italy cabinet sink bros papa corner and a straight bar for fighting standard shower booth size beer ya the pure glass stainless steel na yes ideal standard rack ceramics grow head and hydrobrick water from Boko Chiche Emma Rose International Limited Ewon Kai Omo Be Kantanka automobile showroom no Wachimota Kumase Omo Patase Police Depot shop number 9 from Sisia 0559 650 682 Emma Rose International Limited on the mobile through my tishay. Come on, son of Peria.
Okotoshe suku awu kwama wa wodachi waje ho sika san ade wo ye adwuma otobud ene ekweti ada o mobile money phone o ma
enya sa o na me fra ka kire o se de wo betimi di sika amane anasa waje sika wo network bia so eso no network ne me network kra emfa ho across aye easy
sa
ne mame wo de amane me 50 cedis na hwa de
mame fra later why na me din ku
sramage
say ubetuna money and also beji mobile money every network biara wo so across aye easy jumade free gifts
send the money what do you send the money
uchana na over what can 2.5 no na kwa go be 4.5 he Liverpool ucha home na ba we twa we at home Ucha both team to score. I don't know why we both goalless. Ucha Kwanesa and then you were butchery. Ajuma de ajuma boni okay. Ajuma boni pa adi person. Nyeska de bato de nedi ha. Nyeska. Obetu won me ha. Die kopa wo de kopa mo ho. Die ya di mi na zen me da na ma di mbaza makasai. Die ya di me na mo ada. Yes, and let me 50 Ghana. 50 Ghana, no. Ebaya wada. Yawada na skana ba.
Asempa FM.
Yawada na mende tensity. Nkobo sa star lucky poker was in the ten. Me so tre. Ni di ni na. Ade che memenda. Fiada memenda. Ni mezo weekend die. Mamentra malak. Game ni na bo Real Madrid ya shana wine. Ade chi kwasiada. Ni mesena die. Mamenfa time bi so tra malak ya ko be free Idris we class. Idris ali shawo si kama okay. Idris also corner over 4.5 corner. Saturday matches in over Sapani true. You mind then my money person.
I'm the best in the world. I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And the old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa.
Okay, so Erica said Zoom. Na bibia bokodi.
Nyamia dum bibia fine. Takemada bojuma mo jedi mo fosani de bere nyankopon senche na Zoom. Azuma Nelson very my day birthday. And so ono na so oyo bisa na say I'm too bad baby. Yes, and we are too bad baby. And yaba my name is Kem Militant and the plantain chips and now back Kem Militant no say mo so say gon I just say anya sam keto plantain chips so no e mo so say gon Moses your boy and of course right time and Rafael blah 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 yeah, we are singing our presenter. Now, when you're my by the 7 bro, you're live on Facebook. I got Asempa 94.7 FM. And I'll ban like share, but try and comment it. Nabi biako ye kama pa kejuwa na ngazanie Erica sie dupu edi na wajo mini babia mesha sie de fie se mesha sie de fie de ebabe to dwa manfo ese we there something dey inside raduzo unu se beto dwa se ballon d'or ye twam afi no ballon d'or wo ball fa show dem ye mfa trophy na settle no ana se pokra call ne mfa mo bia te Messi kuswa emfa hye dem ho mfa ma emfa mrubia ese no ne se ne akọ na 1956 ebinsi back to back ballon d'or Benji ye FIFA for be frem sana efiti ya dia masa na so patwa fidie fibie san the 6 Ballon d'Or Messi agino and one oje whether or not na Ronaldo betimi actually you know and no edanchen they say wa bo mo this season edanchen ye mo bia mo show emfa wonim say amanfo bisa question say it was just the French league pet and you come the other leagues are going on and no edanchen so the Champions League is bouncing back in August and no edanchen the Europa League is coming and so why do you cancel like why do you do that I'm sure this season player Ben Aman Homre so pa Obakase Ballon d'Or or in contention
this season
because the Alban said the two guys won't be on the podium if and Kebesi unless of course and Ronaldo and Messi will be there but on me you know what have they done this season to be on that podium? Messi get top scorer na and I ever bosses here Ronaldo get top scorer na and now Ronaldo record why na a day and I man confirm you never so which other player and I'm on home so much this season of Fantasy of Belgium League, you know, is it Robert Lewandowski? Or who else?
Liverpool for was there any standout?
No outstanding player in the Liverpool setup. It's an all-round team. They are doing so well, unless of course Ballon d'Or. Yeah, be player be man be Basala be dan ko fa ko to aba man yeah, because Ciro Immobile is just the top scorer. He's not been outstanding. Goes in the horrible. But so
what about the Madrid team? The Madrid team, no.
The Madrid team, no.
Madrid all-round team.
Was an all-round team. And
a Barca team,
21 players are giving. Don't mention. Messi himself knows he's below par. 25 goals no be per year, no. Per standards, I was set man on what you know him. When he scores 25 goals, he will Felicia won Shadanya be in the season. And I'm for diminishing returns, not TSC.
Me and Tuma Ghana for now, me idea of the way I'm for Guinea. Say, Kasenke, Ballon d'Or, stand out players, need be a him for.
You feel so on the podium,
on the way to appear on the podium.
Yes.
Stand out, because I can't think far. What do you say? Because me Guinea, Chelsea, your player be. Hazard or Madrid and Koyesa, what you say? Why be Vinicius? And then
well, players named and can the players up for people to vote. Maybe an voting in Muno Bibit Mania and Manino Masana player behind Obama Young. Anka a beer, the AC and say, Obobra. And Ronaldo next day be a Brebi or Mabono. back on the Baba film. Okay, go for to Abano. No man.
Asempa FM
296 mu ade ba kokra na boa JJ Pan say he was a nice man. Temerwa kwa papa na ho afena team. Oti ase papa na ho afena team. Oti ase we so yanku anim na ya hwenti ya twa comment na
Lewandowski.
That's what I'm saying. He's had a fantastic season. And
but that's the make you winning world best player. Yes. Another thing altogether.
According to France Football Magazine. And so Mosho, yes, also a bit to player.
Me person Ghana from there.
Who else?
Mom here on Facebook. Me fan messages.
The 3 players I already said they should be on that podium.
Okay.
That 3 players.
Okay.
Mosho, even the young player of the year film man the somebody be shame so na emfa ne ade Mosho na say
Obi abo say Ramos this year.
Ramos,
bye. We are Freddie Kudo Crampa about Sergio Ramos and Lewandowski.
Kevin Doji, my man. Kevin Doji. My personal wood engineer pa. Questa ya done pa. Na what the about also Sergio Ramos, Lewandowski, Ronaldo, and then Messi.
Kingsley Aduchum the Kevin De Bruyne Diamba in the Manchester City team. And he won't say
yeah, he's good.
I'm for the Argentine Urbano. Hey, Lewandowski ni bapa.
No. The season Lewandowski has had for Bayern India, people believe say enough. And so, wa few, wa be so at sanyono. And wa few. If it's a few corona ba, that's a sanyono. Okay. Juventus. Okay, yes, yeah. Juventus take a giant step towards the Serie A title. Axenia St. Petrocra 2-1 and Onyaye over Lazio on Monday night and Ronaldo about 2 goals for Mauricio Sarri. I say sorry, Energy Pamoshu. That outstanding player in the Juventus setup so far, Paulo Dybala. We did a few more.
Emmanuel Jemfi of Kotoko Simple cry. Where there? Very Imam Banda Bandex was Emmanuel Jemfi.
Serious. All right. So Immobile is also a ball. It's 2 players top scorer. One more and a ball goes at the man. 2 sides for Juve and another better side. I'm going to be a bogu. So I got 2 wins now. The Bianconeris. The old ladies of Serie A, another title for a 9th successful show.
The dominance
in a row. I can't 4 matches near you, but I can't 2 wins. They need 6 points to win the league. So the Akusi and say now Ciro Immobile has 30 goals, Cristiano Ronaldo has 30 goals. So we are doing about 12 penalties. Yes, and on Saturday there was an interesting discussion on Sports Avenue 1, and he said, consider the effectiveness of 2 players in the team. Obe consider the honor about goals out playoff, and I said, yes,
on-field,
yes,
you know,
Obe consider no esro, I check the penalties from Munana.
I heard a lot of
the run of play, you know. Against the run of play, you know. Over Fano, and I said, they said Rashford, and Marshall the same number of goals for Manchester United, but Rashford then penalties room. And I'll form you say who was effective for the team, Musho. Oh, Fanas, why now Becca's and go were effective for the team? There was an interesting discussion. There was Chastela, there was Bequin, there was not even Duncan, also 2 young Pierre Fetch and Duncan, the album. Or 2 young Pierre Fetch, and coaches need to 2 yeah. A team of Shonya some to crowd. And no one 12 penalties in the bomb, but you needed 12 penalties. At crucial moments, you needed the penalties and once I rather to score 1 penalty and score 1 round of play goal to win the game for Juventus. Unkasa penalty in camp, the penalty in Kanwa. Kagana, you're the first African country. I will put the semi-final of the World Cup. Penalty easy, sir. So Lukaku 21 goals. The Aka Kakono, I'm say top scorer and Kofu Minu and Priaka 4 games near the Avian Musho. But Ronaldo year history in about the first player to score 50 goals.
50 goals.
Massa, watch it in Serie A now.
Yeah.
Watch it Premier League and watch La Liga. Or Serie A 50 goals, then no boy.
Now see how many seasons. And check,
you know, goes in there, you know.
Watch it 50.
Yeah. And to wire the power, or better first player to score 50 goals. You can at least, just a one share, 50 goals. Or bonus Riamu, or Bono, Okupio Premier League more, and one Bono, Spanish Liga quite was 311 goals in La Liga, 84 in the Premier League, and 51 in Italy. That is beautiful. And ultimately say yes, papa. And my brow, I jet record Cassia Pana. So make a Juventus and some of the Ebony about your Juve fortune is a sorry, no, I'm a hero. almost almost that's what but almost shut down Yadano. No more kind of Rema, Barcelona for the year, at a regiment, not that top of the La Liga, almost Pamon, right? Oh, yes, because it's Bacopa and Fantima Pabano, and I quit Subaya, Kikasatia, one Kikasatia. Okay, so Benjamin pass would me. Yeah, I will show the Albany. Okay, the posh, yeah, the posh. What they Okofreko ball, the final of the UEFA Champions League. Or Bass is not Chifan Bonia Simorino, near the Antian Fat Mushoso, Batuti, the Albany, Mauricio Sarri, the days are numbered at Juve. 4 matches Akano. I don't know what he's going to do. A book come back who say boom woo, but Mauricio, Pochettino di etempum. Oya Mauricio, but Maurizio, and Mauricio. It is this Mourinho, but there's a more and the more than a re. Myself, Baku Pochettino, and Baku sorry, Bakwasa, Bakuyadi. The Ivan said Pochettino names some Gidiso Yadia. Okay. Musho Manning young one said Pochettino take over the reins of Juventus. But what's my why not? Yeah, you don't know that. Musho 90 million pounds. What about Ghana City? Wash it. Oh, pay. Kai Havertz not born in Liverpool, you know. Yeah. Me say, Chelsea for the MSL cash in more splash than Ghana. Frank Lampard taking his spending to 170 million pounds and over. What's our best spending? Sika ho. None of the Hazard Sika cry buy. And yes, and get Hazard Aqua League Crama Real Madrid and so cash back. Yeah. It's when your cash won't pay one per day. Jesus Christ. Now Havertz no. Yeah. Havertz the most war papa or you're young. Small boy danger. 21 eh? Ah, Massa, what are you talking about? Mosho, when we say more than 50 koto Timo wanna buy. Kim is yet so when they be buy and Utum say yes. Say Jack 37, yeah, way 50, and a way back. Utum say 90 million. Kikabutu Coco 170 in the West Kakebu. Yeah, ready some more top out. After the transfer ban, Mojomu blow cash. Hey, and he never said fire. But I know no defense was also a Quabia Trinity or Atlanta. Omo Boyd Bassano, I'm a lad that a friend of Robin Gossens. Robin, yes, or yard 26-20 or ball left back man. Who's a chin one and person of funny feel less than Frank Lampard agreeing to be buried to mercy. That's right. Upiako Kroma, Oko Mapa, for 2-2. What I say, Oko attacking me foot and as attacking Kwabena or Yafa. Of course, if you know that's what I say. At Patrol, Robin Gossens, Nababe told you, he's on top of Frank Lampard's specialist. Yeah. 27 million cheap. Actually, eti obeya ne adade amusho anye kudu super na asan me pacho Salis so ene Southampton e wia ne sa 4 years no san dia ma Southampton 10.9 million pounds musho eye so Ghana players now e bobo top flight football musho it is good when na your boys dey gina so no na e will be mu a omo bo Chelsea you will be mu a omo bo Sunderland you will be mu a omo bo AC Milan you will be na eno no ye ti musho when a player from Ghana is going to play Southampton it is good. Okay, what you PL mami nye we quickly Dr. Randiabi. Okay. Say doctor the also no problem near neko. Yeah. Now on the way aba. No say then. O say on the any no eh De Bruyne. Money and Lewandowski. In a special order. What's this? Sorry, what she said no? I'm not sure what she said. What she said? Asempa FM. That be what she said. De Bruyne. Doctor from now. Kevin De Bruyne. My doctor and she said what she said. No na be kasama no. Oh, said what she said nana me. Like what try about first. Maybe o suppose e be say podium no so nipa mensa be na nyina so. E na o che nipa mensa nyina so. On she say medium who say what she say. De Bruyne. All right. Money and Lewandowski. My goodness. Wow. Na Ochoka who say Messi and Ronaldo can be the standard for all times. Times and seasons are not static. Brano mabono. Brano. No, but if they are the standard, they measure every season. What will be anti be? What do you say? Because Messi was son. I saw one year this week, and La Liga. So what do you be? What do you top scorer? Top assists. Well, so Pep Guardiola the same club. I call Bati. Pep on some all can you? Was say said the Man City ball Romo bonus. Yeah. If they want to qualify. If they want to eliminate Real Madrid, Mosho, and you are in the Real Madrid, if you almost walk with if you want to Madrid, Mosho, a dear Bempona, Nesoche Real Madrid in the Champions League, Mosho, Champions League. What about Real Madrid 2-1, Mosho? You are not done yet, too. It is about, I said they have to play a very specific way. They have to play in a special way to be able to eliminate Real Madrid.
Specific way to play against Real Madrid. So we are going to try to maintain our rhythm in our training session. That I don't have doubts is going to happen. We are going to remember what Madrid is. We're going to see the last after the lockdown, the games they played. If they are not going to play without Sergio Ramos.
All right, Pep Guardiola no Lamomo na wakasa se so Mikel Arteta ye coach the man Arsenal. What Pierre Emerick Aubameyang contract no. We should sell ekoko ho.
Yeah.
Oh, ekoko ni ade but Papa na jetum said the guys future
Asempa FM.
What striker they say he's yet to commit his long-term future to the club. So what are you waiting for? One minute Aston Villa game so yo shit.
When I was talking about the uncertain things that we have on the table, obviously he's one of them, you know, and there is another one of obviously where we're going to finish and whether we're going to be playing in Europe or not, which is going to have an impact. And then all this situation, the market, how it's going to develop. With Oba, I think I've been very clear what I want. The quicker we do it, from me personally, the better, because the player will be more focused, more determined, and more calm. But we have to respect the timings as well and the needs that the football club has.
All right, and only and someone, Mosho, I'm about to join Adia, Mosho, you can me and you say Morino Neka say Patroti. Aha, what you say, Qatar wants some American. Mosho, say you money show you. Who say, Uncle ya, yet now, you Bob Yachi. But you, as the host of the Mosho, pressure bar so pa. It's in saying, Utin, if you're turning near Bamon, Fitana Abo left and right.
Who's that?
Fitana about what you the pressure. So we did the presidency of Ghana. Hey, Fitana Babas is here. Yes. Then say, maestro, you have something in common. You more sexy eyes. Say, maestro, you need the highest sexy more. The Biana Taraso. And you say, Morino Nekas or Sebo, send your treaty other managers or EP anymore. One was a move. I said, we'll be the different eyes in the hell. On no question 2 hours against a cochetry. Or chef I was 5 from Jack. One of Quasi, Muhuni, and I sound also a special one.
We know that we are doing a very positive job. I know that people looks to me with different eyes. I know that people always expect me to do things that you don't expect with many others. For example, in the other day, and was the first question after a game with me, that is always a problem when a player is not playing.
FM.
With other coaches, it's never a problem. They have incredible squads with incredible players. They make rotations, they make decisions. The reason why their teams are the top teams is because the squad is really strong and they have lots of options. They leave on the bench incredible players, and everybody looks at them and feels that this is their job, and that's the way a big team has to be. When Tottenham, for the first time in the season, has, for example, Lucas, Bergwijn, Lamela, and Sonny, people always ask me about the ones that are not playing. You never ask about the ones that are playing. So, in some aspects, I feel that a little.
All right. Mosho, no sama you say Marino. What are you two? Mosho. Now walk for the station. If you go for the station, bad do FM no. Oh, sir, we salary needs a sank kakra. Oh, baby. Times 50. That's 3,000. Small boy na not for fan no. No, just 145 pounds. Oh, we are sitting. We are sitting now. O shebe assistant. Oh, assistant. Birmingham no 17 pe no wedi. Oh, be say. Okay. A week or 52,000 pounds. Ready. Oh, Istanbul BB Mosho, Oka Dembaba, Oka Robino, Oka Martin Sketter, Guy Clichy, for the first time. Istanbul BB before I did the Turkish Super League for the first time on Sunday, which was beautiful. And the victory Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, Besiktas. Look at the names I met. Robino, Dembaba, Martin Sketter, Guy Clichy. A baby one. Now, for the game, we do bomb houses. Yeah, telling some about to ground says Sevaspor, et also Ted, Besiktas, Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, 4th, 5th. You know, much of this is Sania. But I'm not going to and some of this senior. But I send the matches. Watford, Manchester City. Tough game. Aston Villa, Arsenal. Tough game.
Asempa FM.
Now, which dynamic be? I said Aston Villa, share hands.
Aston Villa. On Naye. I said Aston Villa, I'm here. Or minus 27. And on that 18th. So, assuming so, we win against Arsenal. I've been 34. Now Watford, Elusu against City. Now I 34. Charlie, at the end of them said last 3 in Saturday. Because don't forget, Watford Super Home against City. City no 4 points in your
nti wait my yi
oh over points
yeah na yi one year na
yi the ya na be
to Watford, Man City, Aston Villa, Arsenal and omo ede pimso na in Italy, Atalanta, Bologna and Sassuolo and AC Milan.
That's right. Tough
yeah. It's any the course AC Milan is Sassuolo. Last time on boy Zulu.
Yeah.
And the Atalanta so Bologna. The last time round Atlanta 4 for bet. I change draw.
Yeah.
Maybe Bologna we person maybe kiamen now bomo agum. And the American want some so be siako. So I'm sorry so time na book off. I tiking. So Erling Haaland. And that's how do best there.
Yeah.
Only Erling Haaland need more birthday.
I'm for baby in India but
Haaland.
One can find you Gemma.
And then we did 20 years.
Wow,
small boy danger. Yeah. And then we did 20 years near the auntie. Time and such as that's a Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Robert Lewandowski. Cristiano Ronaldo. Third. Fourth, Erling Haaland. Fifth, Lionel Messi. Sixth, Sergio Ramos. 7, Thibaut Courtois. 8, Sadio Mane.
Okay.
Messages brana yanken kakra me name K militants and the plantain chips na buy den some no ade ebre was one fan nkasa nka kejuwa ne ho a na kwa haram kejuwa na nkasa ne Eric Asie dupu adi happy birthday komo bia on Erling Haaland edim birthday ene.
That's right. Enti na yesa ho asem no muta oni guys no say yetio yenam kwaso ayekwafuom we are on our way to the farm and big farm
Asempa FM.
No ka say debut gas on the farm
that be say titinado no but still am kodo. They say nya katla say hope you. Okay, Etimuta, good morning to you and the guys on your way to the farm. Let me just make kind messages in Bia Abba na or say Okoto Marvin, good morning to you, Mosho. And I feel Abobo Charles Mosho Madrid is a small for City, and also anyway, but he's talking about the Champions League. And Philip Ajatete was very interesting. Kennedy Olsen, Eric Munisize, and Odiwe Abba. So also, and Adu K Jr. was say Erling Haaland, Sergio Ramos, and Lewandowski. The Blues are buying Copa players instead of gold players like Hazard. And Odiwe Abba. Messages number Albert de Kakra Baden was say Robert Lewandowski deserves it. The rest should go to bed. And already Abba and ideas bank portal between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is learned, but wisdom comes from the heaven. And also Edenidi Abba, I don't know the import. The crack say it's not about what we are talking about. Mashak ni Jano was say Eric Morvim and Odiwe Abba I say and Daddy Pro was say Benzema 2 is there, oh please. Hey, I'm for Budin Yano pay. And I feel Mamenko, share. Was he a friend? X-Corn 1 was he Lewandowski, Sadio Mane, and Kevin De Bruyne. Eddie Audiabani and a Christian Kessie Aka. Mine is CR7, De Bruyne and Kante. Nidia, I don't know. And a Daniel Quadro Bekon was it Lewandowski, CR7, Sergio Ramos. But I wish CR7 wins because he's making records and breaking records to CR7 and Odeni Abba Saso and Daniel
Asempa FM.
Those players have been outstanding this season.
Outstanding, yeah.
Because I wish he wins,
but this time around, it's not coming on.
It's not coming on. But if I say player Ben a man, because Messi and Ronaldo are nowhere to be found. France football is there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, say I am a rich man. Ronaldo doesn't deserve it. Deserve any Ballon d'Or. 12 penalties, 14 tap-ins. Okay, messages no be and Abba keep on sending messages. Never you brave. Nya can na Eddie amount. Emaros International Limited and pay your madaruma. And ye be twaso. Na ye twaso na say ye the fisem and Eba na Sabreno. No say
why wouldn't they call off the Ballon d'Or when they know very well there are no grass for their so-called 2 goats to feed on?
Okay, was it when you know a new week aba ye de akonya sonko kwa e de ema wo na when you kofa dewa 539 dewa afa amanfo twedi brutal. You are just selecting 5 numbers from 1 to 39 and play as many times as you can. And you there we select 5 numbers 1 18 15 30 32 na wakikambo ma wo dia toso kama pa na de eketsa oni say sa wo select 5 numbers from 1 to 39 no akwanya opa cash da so enya cash ketwa enti esrewada bomodin pa na fa ho shembi esan say every week bia na every day bia ubetimi anya akwanya ubedi be say 174,000 Ghana cedis every day and only there they were ediaba enti 5 out of 39 no facility now they go so Emaros International Limited and they I say one de niema na ba say who sit down do time who see fie ni ma say do time who see bathroom now per bathroom accessories papa ebe ma fie ni mu aye kama
Asempa FM
aya kai say sa niema papa ni nyina no ewo Emaros International Limited obekono bon sampa ya kra niema de free Italy your Ariston water heaters your WC's beautiful models and your water taps, your cabinet sink bowls. I don't know, made in Italy. And two per cabinets in the bathroom cabinets and kama there. Nina na wako Emaros Australia or more corner and straight bath of ideal standard. Obia why plumber be a water mini be ideal standard a quality brand bathroom and come up and I feel your shower boot of different sizes, your pure glass, your stainless steel, your beautiful bathroom accessories of all types and models. Inti we nyina no Emaros Australia and obeko omo kantanka automobile achimota haya ododu honma won say ubisa say oko Emaros obi abechiro kona kore showroom no na hwe niema me ka kire say omudi aba no na wankasa ubedi eho adanse opese woni Emaros atwetwen koma from 05596500682 05596500682 and I say 0201570949 0201570949 only Emaros International Limited kai say all goods are imported and made in Italy inti papa na yede aba anopai o madaroma yeko na yede efisem no abrel and some no fresh and yede emau tiwi yentoaso
Hey, Minia, what say? Say what to say me asema ye te bi sopa no pebia. Ebuba no pa no ndudie. Na Ghana for be 5 million na ate what to say be emprenu. What trotro mo. Hajia watch line mo. Na fe koko joint na wo kona ho no. Na say what to say pe na chese kokonsa no. Ebe ye dakasa.
Also, have you heard? Say anopa course ye free. Wo Airtel Tigo so e free anopa no num kosi no
Asempa
FM. Sa say what to Airtel Tigo sim. Now the Airtel Tigo man in talk credit and now the djume bia anopa course ye free. Sa wo so minsia. Say what? Spread the news here na wa weni tia. Konkonsa no gele. Kojo Airtel Tigo sim and ya.
Airtel Tigo, life is simple.
Say, Betway for to score na say babim ne chenkane no kra. Na what you be who akwanya so bet me di 25,000 Ghana cedis. Ne wasa we ya ne say, which player property a obet what na di kan e wa kensie BM. Hwenyo ma mu yie pa. Na wan kasa you player ana me random pick button no na enyi ma entry ye free kra. Na say we nim pa, ye be ye roll over ma e copy 50,000 Ghana cedis. I go kensie 9, ball before 9 e ye 4 to score. Betway.com.gh na Betway our 4 to score so when you do what you won't come and you're free Betway kwan pani nyansa mo.
Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana.
Hey, Kwamina, Machila, no. Line a man for the Nisika Wagana Hano. Ubi West, okay, Minia Bagata. What is Uncle for Jackpot for Bia Bahwasa Mefini? They were 539.
That's like way there. A body baby. Pianim. The hands of a dollar star 446 hash. Now, bet get this come pimp him the beer.
Now you will answer.
Abo, so where you didn't cry. Live your dreams. For 2 Ghana City, Peco star 446 hash. And I say, Abe Fontaine to dewa-nla.com. The bonus who came near Bobana. Now, bet you this come pimp him the biara. Kaisa ultra bebre na udisi kapudu. Dewa afa.
Fellow Ghanaians, a Star Times new HD decoder sound. Ya dia bedwa so wadan say na media channel no. Hey 1080p when it's me recording program. Bia. All you need is external device. Ultimate connected decoder bako at the mat 3 mobile devices. Decoder no this cable no plus 1 month free bouquet subscription. 140 Ghana cedis. We can't go to Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Abna, I didn't know wusu.
I didn't see na bisu. I brought beer me to you know me and me fear. Me jum impo wardrobe. And I make one of many HIV and as in Samawa. Everybody my brain, me grandma me.
Oh, Abna Debbie. And Cassessa. Nemo. Before fro aba ama 1 hour HIV. In Samanwa, any in Nemu Yadi. Wapcast, ni Ghana AIDS Commission. Ada Juma dear for fro a danny papa who dear who di. Senior Baya, you bet me in your fan who dear pepe senior ewo Ghana AIDS Commission Act 938 mu. Say, yenye in yimu, ewo ayarishemu, ewo yen in yumemu, any yen in Siampomu. For Wapcast, ewa homacho for you so 0302 241 452 and now 055 623 3663. Wapcast.
Ye homo found you.
Wapcast ni Act 938. Ni yen abet na afibo. In Kratso free Wapcast ni emwa a free global fund.
Be happy.
Say, Betway 4-4 to score Nasa Babim, ne Chenkane no cra. Now what you be who are Queen has bit nearly 25,000 Ghana cedis. Nyawasa we yarn say, which player cropatia, or bet what ne Dikai or can see BM. Shenyoma Yepa, no one can say you player, and now me a random pick button, no, na any mount. Entry free cra. Nasa win pa, you be a roll over mount, a copy 50,000 Ghana cedis. I go can see 9, ball before 9, and you're 4 to score. For betway.com.gh na betway our 4 to score so when you do what you won't come and you're free betway kwampa nyansamu.
Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana.
Okay, so we are live on Asempa 94.7 Okomankra.
Baku Amaka
Okomankra.
Ensuroja Obisura Enyon numero 1 Sheshe
Asempa FM.
JBI come on.
BBI is solid. BBI is solid. And then coach Bako, coach Kobina
Misa, and then coach birthday, and fantastic happy birthday. I said, just say, you make it on the middle name, no, on the Medina, I go for Kwabna, and our community so you see the same. So, it's a me who say, Minu penny, and apart from that, most I will never be in common. Something in common, yeah. No pay young wishing happy birthday. Also, or your specialist. Sebani say your body vision 1, you found qualifying member premier the year. Krumuano. Oh, yeah, Abakwa Semi Kuta Abakwa Semi say. Nesubi ni ho. Odo ba qualify. Odo ba that says kana we are not for team in the man. That's right. Odo ba is na cappuccino ho. Oh, cappuccino. Yeah. Kempon travel and one.
Kempon cappuccino.
Kempon
somewhere in Japan.
Anthony Dini Kempon cappuccino.
No. Kennedy somewhere in Japan, aka
Kempon Cappuccino.
The great man.
The great man. I don't pay my to chairman.
A solid guy.
I mean to chairman. A solid one. A solid palm. I mean Chiana no pay. Nah, Bibi also come up.
Okay.
Asempa FM.
Abusia ya Samuache ena memo akwaba edeba eye Asempa 94.7 FM kasa fidie so oti enka ewo secondi takrade ene mpatem dia nesa ha eye aseda 105.9 ena sambe waso eguso a wutie no akasma bese edunum na no woche abo yesinkonwa afisem ena samre mebo no petim wadre edi amao sebe ya ensema wo a etwaguo no onso obetime ehunu sedia enhihye ni nyina so no eko ene dia eba na yenhya semfemfifa ene kafu sika enya medruye mepatwa na wahye no so sika ne de enlande ewa account ni mo nemom enam kwan so de chede me no ka sei ene nema kakra na ahete ewa account ni mo na ehonsem bebrebe ni nyina ne se sika ne mbaye enso na mpanifo ache sika ne de dada se eba asemesi benya we benya we amede honsem bebrebe ene nei eno so ede eba na enada yekopie mo phobia never say die until the bones are rotten. House of folk womo aseye ena yene Frederick Nana Kwakumo wono chief executive officer edema team no ena yene ne edi nkomo na ena da one-on-one interviewer menene edi yene openi no echechese mo pa echema eduru ba bia kasa brofo kasem talk is cheap wose kasa no yana efo edema enkrofo bi enu ntia eduru ba bia no matino makonwam na ya from na eno ne se omotutugum sa efa ekwan a empenefo efa so cheska no na enmom no enya de se juma efifo ne ye no eda from kra.
It's not an easy job. The ESCO FA job that they are doing is not an easy. I don't know the rationale behind how they arrive at the figures that they arrive at. So I'm not going to sit in my comfort zone and criticize. Talk is cheap. Obi a bit makandiope. Doing is harder. So if I've got any disagreement, any comments, any observations, I'll reserve them for the FA. And I've spoken to a few of them, both positive and negative comments. I'll talk to them. I don't think, say, in my view, say I'll help the case by going on radio and saying, say, look, we are all different. The hard stand is that we will dialogue with the FA. We don't want to sit on radio and because I'm aware that there was a lot of work that had to be done for us to get that money. So there's some things that they've done well. Nobody will tell you in house or any other place, say, my $50,000, Quebec CNG. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But what I also want to say is, if we want to build Ghana football, and if we want to bring the laugh back, it is a give and take. It's not a one-sided approach. So we need to be mindful of our words. We need to be mindful of our actions. And we need to be mindful of what we do as a football community.
Wey ene ensamwa Nana Kwaku Mo Frederick ena otese ena da yene ne edi nkoma ochechim no na de nsam nyina aba no ebi emie unim se okọ eye Nana Kwame Nketia president edema Brekum Chelsea ene nkrofo beberebe ene ne omse da bi sika e ba no kra no mentime wase ewom ode yeni kantie no na yehwese de no matie
Kwana I'm fast to chase can any problem but Asempa FM na person to the internet FTS my casade we are 4 years in years 3.5 years in years the ball cost $15,000 sabio and head and just be as Asempa FM we are the mechanic be this ask away because that's scanning in a bulk amount to require no nyame pa with my player and yes a bulk amount but because of football and cost of nan ma eco form na peja na eco for eco could be as no and then I'm as amount for any other because club on the scar my bomb fear bear me and Sunny funny be and head and cost and I'm amount for Asempa FM. If you say Kenya DBS, say it's can hear the show, what one you about the show. Scar, send Kenya, no one is a wusum for baby at. If we say a better say, if a boss soon and paying for Benyada, I explain in the match we meeting us in Asempa FM website in the account.
I know Ayan Chuma, Nana Kwame Nketia, President Edma Brekum Chelsea, Bobo Kono, ena wade etuja, ene. Eya de se ukọ Brekum Chelsea team na aso ye de a na se enne no e make da sonko enso e de amawom a che se enye da eda form kra onim se enne e na e make the 16th anniversary of Brekum Chelsea bobuko no nti ya na wa hye ne so e de amame nyame ya duma ye be di akiri na ye de ehon komo so e de abro but afi sese de na se ye nyina ne ye kan bom na ye ne wom so atimi ahyesa afrikase a eno so atimi abano we eye akonya ye de eno so epe so e de amawo na FM penfo ene de betudwa se nyame eye aduma omo hwanim se Ghana Premier League no kra no hebe by October na ye hwe ameno so atimi ahya se de nene pa na no ene ne ukoma na no adan koma ebetodwa ene se phobia never say die until the bones are rotten omo kra no all listed 7 players bia omo ni abere pa se omunya sa players no kra na omema omo abesia kan e de amatim no na fe omo ahwe kra so eja players ni bi kwan amomo so ape baby e de omo ni akire eno a yenya akonya no ye bisa Frederick Moore se sankra ena sankomo no so no emu ensem no etie
the loan and release players. We haven't discussed it at the board. I've had some preliminary conversations with the coach, and at this moment, it hasn't gone any further. So it is just an initial conversation. So I can't talk about it on. If we're going to do it well, we are a professional club. The board has to be in the know. The individual players have to be in the know, and then we'll do that, because it is not for us alone to say yes, I will be an Some people might come and say they want to leave. It's not everybody who left the club that we said they should go. So it's a choice. We believe that we've got the setup to make the club unique. That's the belief. But every club in Ghana is also doing the same thing. So we need to test our wits against theirs, and then hopefully we'll come up on top.
Hello, I am Frederick Nana Kwakumo, one Chief Executive Officer. Edema phobia never say die until the bones are rotten. And I'll say what they and Chimuna to Jawaba another. You copy more na share and then ekudin komo and komo we bebrina and the watch day. Yamea tuma yet the home komo ebepro na who said ya and no man so esifa etie and so a honum. Ma yamon remo ewo Ghanaian players are nanwada wamo every Ethiopia ebe cancer na unim say already efino ede and nasie kesie pa and wamo ede eko Ediama His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ono President of the Republic of Ghana and a Chief of Staff Madam Akosua Frima osei ene uhese de tedia neso no so no omuchima nase ena enko emfama no afi Executive Secretary Edima President Nese Nana Asante Bedie Tuo womenyina no dia efe ne chema emode ma sampenifoi womene Ministry of Youth and Sports Honorable Isaac Kwame Siama Mr. Emmanuel Otin womenyina etato ehwe eboa yetoto no ma ema sa players yi womutimi ebedu omemu no enya dia edafom krache nei enase ena womuso eto ede ama sampenifo a womutimi ehwe ema players no kra no womutimi ebe kansa na player bako a wodi mu ntintima pa Kweku Ando ekane na osina kan edema House of Folk na phobia ene ne ohwese de tia papa wakopie mu Ethiopia bese 2017 mo ena otime ehya sese wosia kan Ethiopia kromo me no kase wa bo bese 3 clubs atese enya dia edafom kra enso ehonum eno ene ebisa se okra de mpa na ya edu epie mu kra Ethiopia ho Ethiopia league na nkasa no ene ye anade mpa ene de mo ekopie mu ehonum
Skasem so onye ubetimi na adia ope ada se scan so okay ultimate company Ghana de yin ball no ball so Ghana league so efe omo bona usha ultimate compare Ghana league in Ethiopian league David and they want to doing because Ghana your players be play omo ball ultimate from compare Ethiopia ba scano na ede e was so sing Ghana di I didn't say Nkofuji Scadias 1G went to Manji Kra when 1G Kra maybe 1,500 2,000 1G Kra no.
Tina se sikadi onipa bedu achiru enya de da fom kra kwakwando ena wode nsem we atudwa no na wamana so a wieye ene yesa adomu asuko ena yebusa ne se enti sese no kra no akoba ne sei na moasa bepie mo mamu no obesa akọ Ethiopia ho no bibia adwo a obesa akọ se hwe ho ne obekọ retirement kra ena obekọ Ethiopia
yemunu bibio contract service mini club no contract inti FC me go back so also utumiji da show families ni nyama because good omo how time no so be more salary omo ma dating pound na bibi no omo chichi so good hotel you be any problem inti ebe call because omo say by September there omo start omo nyama
enti kwata by September there na say almost shasia obehuna kwakwando former house player no na was sign akopie mo ho akosia kan enso ho no ma chese nei yede ehon hihye kakra so no yede ejiao Asempa 94.7 FM so an assembly waso egusua utie no baby a wotie nka bia obetimi adjoin e Facebook live no at Asempa 94.7 okoa obetimi ahwe ne kama ana se obon se ma share ɛwɔ Alex Kobina Stone ɛno ɛyɛ din a ɛda Facebook kama paa ɛyɛ din a ɛho te ɛwɔ Facebook tu kwa na nso ɛtumi akɔhwɛ bi na bibia nso ɛtumi awie pɛyɔ ɛnso Kumasi Asante Kotoko nkɔmɔ kakra efiro ɛba ɛnura na yɛ gada ne nyina ɛne sɛ we players bi ɛte sɛ Emmanuel Ajimanbedu, Ampem Da Costa, Abbas Mohammed, Augustine Sifa, Richard Atta, Stephen Tete, Sam Adams, Enafe Matthew Ebo Andor. Women players are report no man penny for him say ometimi ejo mokwan ama Bobo Kobia epelm no omo so etimi akusiaka ede amawom nemom asan echem se omo hwanim se Collins Ameyaw, Kingsley Efa, Osei Anna Sanso and a Godfred Esiama, Evans Owusu and Summer Frimpong omo de empenfo chema omo hwanim se ometimi eduom amati mi ewo memo anase ebia omami so na omotimi akobua na fe bibia ekokama na enoma tutodin na so musan ebebo edema Asante Kotoko no mo so etimi ahwe na omakofa omo so aba no ma besia kan etimi ede amaboboko no me no aka say yesin kitawunde egusa ekoso se James Akamenko se kobase Justice Blay Chief Justice and they wojina finfino na wo cheche passes now to Sampa Ghana hadie mefuda bia ni ho a wo chen Justice Blay na name perifo echema se kobase mediama etine atwetan na se omoka na enkadea na se James Akamenko and a report no echema omo hwanim se ometimi akofa enso aba ama omabisia kan ediama Asante Kotoko no echi no yate se Shafi Mumuni eno so mperifo guso a kasa no ekwa nimpa sebea ono so ebetimi abeboa na Ash Gold for so meja no anase omo enja no eno so eye nkomo akra eno so etimi epiem ho achese yede ehon nkomo so no yede ejao oko Ash Gold aso enso a abetodwa se omo so eguso ehwanim se Latif eye Anabila ono so ebetimi atre ne contract mu sebea ebetimi akonkoden enso ede akwa nimpa ede amabubuko a eno eye mpokwa no Ashanti Gold wobra omo so hwanim esesom ho ede atre Africa akwantu a eno so eda omonim no na se eno so nkomo akra ena yede eno so yede epeso ede amano na ukopie mo e Kumasi base Kingfisher for wo so aso ede a Osman Ibrahim of Asante Kotoko ene ohese de chede a Kwame Pepra wo so mpenfo echema mpenfo guso eno kapa sebe a wo so no eno ma ebetimi awie peyo enso ede ma mo na se we so ene nkoma efri asoe won so eba yede ehonsem no yede ejao ye free club football na fe yede ni achemo ewo enom ensema odo a eno so epiepie mu dia ekane openia ni din ede George Boatin papai unim se oye Ghana ni mapa nemo wanya kwanya ensia kan amfa oman Ghana otum sampa wotimi ekopie mo ewo Dutch memo na okosia kan enso ede ma wom obo from junior side ekopie mo ewo senior national team na enya dia eda fom kra na no ene bowre mo ena yebusa ne se ene ohwe Ghanaian players no kra na eduru ba bia as a competitiveness no yana ewo form as far as a Black Stars no eye concern no ena wode ne nsem kakra etudwa ede afadro no so etiechira wo hunu me no ka say wono ena head coach edema Aston Villa wo mo under 18 team no achese wode nchemu kakra so etudwa maye.
They say Ghana for players, no, you need competition. Ghana with talent, but never be on a canwa. Ma Ghana for players no shiny big time on mobile and never do a what omuya juma no pa wo team ewa bochi and so me bano
Asempa FM
and never been so to say organization any planning any disciplinary action ni na so eka homa players ne ba na etini bua mo shine me feel say players wo ho but never be ka ho a betinya Abua players na more shiny. It's not
Asempa FM.
2006 squad no and compare to say 2020.
Eno sama George Boatin wo hwese de chede na se papai ne nimne ewo coach mu no ewo soro pa na owieye ena wo san echechemo edifa Mohammed Kudus ende wono so ebeto dwase wakopie mo ekosi akan ede ama Ayas Boboko no wode ne nsem kakra etudwa efa emo ebetimi aboa ene amnamo a player no atu no wo se eyade a ebeboa pa
We should say I show interest. I'm a young player.
Asempa FM.
With a huge talent. I also call meaning say coaches no more honor. Working on the Juma pa treno and near to say
Asempa FM
position
94.7.
Tactical side of the game. Is that time you drew high? I found also Gina. I found also possible because one would say that's for football. They are doing the football. You're in fact a game and a ball. They are doing any young and a football. It is Star Yamanuna Ajax for Ebet Shre Mohammed Kudus. Inti Mimi Pa de Mjidi say this year and next year Yami Boa Mohammed Kudus be a huge star in Abroche football.
Ano Chima Ura George Boatin Medical ati ho e de amount say Menoka say ono ene Aston Villa team no under 18 head coach and Chebia eno free Blackburn Rovers as under 13 head coach NNA Omasan ehwenim se wose oko Aston Villa hokra na empenifo so ehwenim so metimi asan epiano amana kokochi under 21 team eno eho no na chese ne modern mono dia ewo slopa ono ena enada ewo Asempa Sports Night dwumedie so nonso ebo a ene bomode ada se odi afidie no ebeto ya na wachi dwumedie a eno so ebetimi apaso ne kwakube maestro ena etna se na enkomo akam nyina so no yede eno so hosem yede ejaw ma yemfenwie ewo boxing eno eye ekutukupo yate ho ama se rich ohwese de tia Isaac the Royal Storm Dogbe ene anadwi wono ejina kono echano pa yede munchiemu nyina so ebebro baroba omaimu a Richard Oblite Kome ene nei Emmanuel Gameboy Tego eton sade afrene se bring it on we aya nwumia otusa nyuntunu bi eboye wo se hwe Fabra sa wo se oye boxer wono de nani abere pa se onyana obema omienu omahia ewo ring ni mo na fe 1-on-1 poker crowd na yahwe dia ne ho den Gameboy ensema wo de etudwane
ye pa chem se we title nu nie ana rich come bi ana e kese mi sumi mfa o enya bibia na maka say rich come wo ntimi fa bebi wonye sika na wo de be ma me ana wo de be ba me busu me ntia ye good fight more my Ghana for ina apart for yankun wo opo na ye kun wo Ghana is good because Ghana for kun enye nu na ye di ebi minimally kankun mini George Cote a hye ankun wono so woni kolo shoto ankun enye Ghana ni ana woni no ko
94.7
says no be say what time no so far mi wo IBF wo YBF mini no beku ye wo no po promoter no ma option say chale ye one promoter enti ye nko na title no say wo bu me wo camp no me bu no e wo camp no wo decide ma obi fufro say de be si na si enti me bu no enye Ghana na afa title no wonim say wo ntimi mi eto de bi na what na won kan say we mi ntimi no mini no nko final na ma decide me na say e kan say wo time boxing ye time obi a wo mu Ghana fo nko na ekwo enye Sheriff ko any bullet na omukokun bi onu enti obi tan obi bastini buko banko mo anku mini ya wa ku mini Malik Jaba ku mini George Cote ashi mini ayin adeke like ya enti enye come pen obi be kan say e time no dey ti na dey bia o su be bo no when him say won timi mi period one can say hey guy we mi timi no na ma twa so na won kan say won timi mi na wo continue ti a woni mi be kun woni mi say na wo hu mi na wo ba be ya hypocrite dey bia me kan mi feelings mini box abi a mi kan mi feelings Ghana how kind of cry see we tu no kind of cry see umbu ade me no crazy say me wu na me okay and a boxing enti na obe didi matema de bia me okay boxing enti na obe kumi me okay boxing na mande madani nipa boxing na mande masisa midin boxing na mande se mitna wa me su mi hu se me ebe ma enti boxing asem de enu de me kan de forget you me kan boxing asem e free makumem enti rich come fight no de se Ghana for pa yen kan say me forget the fight we na me no nku edama kuma so meko
eti nyawe aduma sa fight we se beba so se emma so ye behwe na ya hwese de ho nkomo nyina so ebesi fa akona fei ye de ho nsem so e de abro happy birthday ene na onso udi wa oda Obama o suhum na o se Asempa Sports e ya de ba kwa de biada no onso utie pa ene udi wa oda happy birthday sonko enko emfama Obama a onso no o suhum ene de biada onso utimi etie dwumedia eno so GH mamentu enchiakese pa nso emfama Mr. Philip Dankwa ono ewo circle
na kɛseɛ paa ɛwɔ nkran
yeah
wonim sɛ ne shop ne kɛseɛ paa ɛwɔ nkran
ɛyɛ Philip Dankwa
aka
St.
Philip's Enterprise ne brand a ɔno akɔyɛ ba no St. Philip's ne yɛ ɔno ane brand ɛyɛ a ɔkɔ no akɔyɛ na ɔde aba nti no bibia yɛ kama Saint anɔpɛ yi nchi akɛseɛ paa ɛkɔ ɛde ama wo nyame yɛ adom a weekend yi wohwɛ covid protocols na ade ampanimfoɔ de gu akwan mu no ama ene yenua Emmanuel Afriye Opoku wose okowade Vida Sevo na Saturday ya ewo Femis Event Center eno opposite LA Basic School Okufa and Samam Government Hospital kwane so a eho ena sa event center ewo enti nyame ya duma memenda epei ena Emmanuel Afriye Opoku ena fe Vida Sevo omo awade no baso de nenempa yenua Dixon Sevo ena wode esene yesampa bibia edidedin omo hwanim so se protocols ni nyina so ebeye adwuma yenso ebekọ akopie wo ho na fe ye de support no moral support ye de akota akire na bibia akime awie peyo enti de besi na nyame ya adoma enkomo akam no se anwum awia fireman fire for fire power kwemo
of course
ewo Asempa 94.7
that's right
kasafidie ya so na fe yewia anwumre nonson ebo a na say sports night
yes
say anopen sem e be keka ni nyina no yewia anwumre ne ne say eno so no senate ewo honum kwaku be betina say na no ya chewe
na no ya na kan say
enti Mr. Emmanuel tin enti akese so enkonfama yet na say na what na see there ahinche na me dey show no
dabi say say poni kakra
Ghana for kwado o ya tough
that's my message is about Ghana for go so enfambra enti Kobe Stone okumanka adura you and matching kano ye trust wa hanmo na ye de nkomo no eba enya asem ketwa enne no unse you see sa COVID-19 relief fund ya abaya yaka ho asem akan kan wodim say ye wie ho asem kan the Premier League clubs are having a meeting tomorrow.
Okay.
And
that's a Channel Wednesday.
Yeah, the agenda for that meeting, a COVID-19 relief fund and matters arising. When you me wants to be brave and air coso. Na media. A Juma man who say, F no air general secretary and call for air call around trying to explain and justify certain items are a war. Your friend is saying. Sa COVID-19 plan on Sikana Maya. The reason is that release on Casa de Babontino. On one Casa short ya can release in which Sikana and Maya. Nemo Sikana Bar. Quite a person of fire so I check
yes.
Me this controversy abaninano. Aye. Kwanya mo person mo fa so the channel. And baby is can be air kwa
okay.
And the FA is trying very hard to justify and yemani be baby this can be air kwa set clubs ni members na beti obo ho ase atiase say yenti $40,000 envankoye starless and under 15 women football and under 20 no eno de because anopai said na ye ka no e news to me and obi a oye football krum ha say catch me say national under 17 eco camp eco campe for 3 months FN the fire canning na ministry ne efa e can only 1 week to the time starless eco a game what be that
and then the ministry so now
that is the reason why I make us say the ministry cannot
go in there nyina me the minimum say your ministry no na certain so mo de bi am say national team they are mind there.
I'm saying that that statement we must establish whether it is factual or not.
Okay.
What does here?
Okay.
Some minister, some FNA canon. I say establish the fact in this matter. Because I won't be I do want to say
me know ya Jane. Me know ya Jane pa.
Ministers be brave.
Me know ya Jane. Me know ya Jane.
And we the information what minister.
Yeah.
And this FNA be catch them in there. Say enye national canon. Hey.
And unim say national teams ni bi quarantine nam so ema sports ministry wo ebi ba omo nche no wo de ko ba ya na ye yiwadi
enti wo de
ko ba ya na ye yiwadi wa nya wade ye pe be yiwadi
enti no directing all our questions na bibia to the ministry they should come and tell us asema afi ni kana no kra na
esiekom
wo de ase
esiekom
sana community
esiekom pa
o kumanka okay enti yakoyadim na yen hyase ni enkobo ye de amano ne de na beba
yedi kan na fe yedi nkomo no wi a na abodwafo asinkonwa ene ye wo Maxwell nana ya wo Asabre e ofia no Orjani in the studios na fe yedi nkomo na aka nyina no ahyeche so e de amount. Don't forget say na no House of Folk board and as a house for MD when say wakasa dey fight this COVID-19 issue no ni nyina ye ba ye de beto pon so na ye de hu nkomo tie we.
Indim se nyoma na fomu nanso wodi akukudro na ehya ase ma startup bank na efi absa emwa wo ma wedwuma no enyini a wontua hwe ane sa pepepe wedwuma betumi enyammoa e wo covid mmremu eye free banking services market access mentorship ene ne akika ho bebre ene ye de ma wo ma absa emfa startup banking hyehyɛ sunkui so entos yo pebi engo wo breso bo absa startup account enne a wontua hwe Wayne African City, Wayne Absa.
Call absa.com.gh. Na hu mu ye, en hyehyɛ kakra wo ho.
Pesa wohoro mframaja chansen ana tank mu a fa nsuo gu mu ma no nyema wei be ma mframaja biara a aka chansen no mu apue na hwe nsuo ni free chansen no mu e wo se nia obehohoro mframaja chansen no mu hye ntade bi a ebebo ne ho ban bi te se mpaboa ahwehweniwa mframaja ene bibia ebebo ne nsa ho ban e wo se LPG ahyen etuminya kokobo niema bi te se nkanea na se kokobo atwerede e wo se ye tai hwe hunu se chance na ye de kura mframaja ne ho ba biara enwe na ache ana enseye e hunu biribi saa a e wo se ye frɛ ehunimdifo nkratoyi e free National Petroleum Authority aswe.
Fellow Ghanaians, a Star Times new HD decoder sound. You never just want to say a media channel. Hey, 1080p. Wait, it's a recording program. All you need is external device. Ultimate connected decoder back at the month. 3 mobile devices. Decoder no, this cable no plus 1 month free bouquet subscription. You have 140 Ghana cedis. We can't go to Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
I just won 1 million Ghana cedi with soccer bet. I wasn't expecting this. From grass to grace, I was nobody, now I'm a somebody now. I own a car, I own a house, and now I'm a manager myself. Indeed, it's a dream come true.
And you, what would you do if you were the next winner? With SoccerBet, enjoy a variety of virtual games and bet on your favorite sports. Enjoy amazing bonuses and payouts or by visiting any of our shops or at www.soccerbet.com. Review the winner inside you. SoccerBet, your best bet for sports betting.
Success in every endeavor requires critical partnership. When it comes to consumer home electronics, quality from Syndicated Capital is your trusted partner. Not just any TV, but the quality satellite and digital LED TV provides inbuilt satellite and digital decoders, overvoltage protection, free wall mount, and now a state-of-the-art surround sound bar to deliver an unparalleled entertainment experience. Not just any decoder, quality digital and satellite combo decoders come with photo scan, voltage protector, NCA approval, multi-TV certification, unlimited internet content, and 24/7 movies online. Quality products are available on hire purchase to private and government workers, police and army personnel for as low as 27 Ghana cedis per month. Call us on 0302-242-532 or 0204-413-484 or visit Syndicated Capital at number 28 Farah Avenue, Adabraka, Accra. Quality. We deliver on our promise.
All right, so live on Asempa 94.7 and Wasugusa routine, no, just about 12 minutes after 8 and Yugusu AD and come on. Bet we say, Yen can't say beware of frosters are aba system no say say amount for a different don't for pa na bet we say omo de omo e catch them for a bet e o bet we nyina say he memma obi ensen ne link bia so say o call link we a obetnya ko bet o hodom da bi bet we say sam ko for nyina omo ye frosters a che say omo e ba be pew wiawo omo e ba be pew na omo biti wadwene o ti ase bet we say and then say o pese o bet ya o baby akope na abeko e betway.com.gh tnie betway.com.gh enti ukọ hono ma ɛhɔ nom deɛ wobɛtumi abɛte kama pa nti mɛma obi ɛndirect ɛnkɔ any site biara sɛ ɛyɛ betway site anaa any betting site biara sɛ hɔ nom ɛna wokɔ akɔ betway wɔse for the love of the game agorɔ ne ho donti na yɛ sɛ biribiara ada na kwan mu kama ɛde ama ɛwɔ hɔ nom enti na yɛ sɛ ho asɛm no no na kae sɛ yɛnkɔmmɔ twetwe a yɛtwetwe no wapcast ɛna afei agbɛvetonic and balm wɔn ekitae mu ɛna afei big boss energy drink wɔn nyinaa adaroma ɛna anɔpɛ yi yɛsi nkonnwa a yɛde discussion segment no ɛhyɛ aseɛ no na discussion segment no yɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛde afiri amanɔne Professor Jude Echampong. Jude, good morning.
Good morning.
Na bibi abako there, Jude.
Oh, nyanko pardon, ye hu ye pa.
That's right. Ejebete, ashinefe bikele.
Well, you know, I crack a seven of the mouse. Yes, I reserve we sit to Kumasi. Kotoko starte Omojume Dio Africa. You was special city here, you have to watch Kumasi.
David, you better can't cook around and almost start Africa. Because Kumasi no, and you may catch it, what I say. Now, no chairman can come catch me say, and Yama no, just say, a boy no baby. Okay, now the Abani said, yeah, that's sorry, and you said the Serie A no, a more tight papa. But then one couldn't be Juventus year over Lazio no, as a assistant dynamics in Kakra. Yahweh, na yendi no nkomo. Na Cristiano Ronaldo so no oya adieno as a record no breaking numbers no and all set to be ka ho ne ade a enti eno so yehwe na yendi ho enkomo. Yenim said this season so no yesi Ballon d'Or emma so enti da yesi eno so ho asem eda ehodomo enti no pay yendi nkomo na yehwe say Juve for no as they are getting closer to our 9th Scudetto title no said the no omo 8 million kunimo no enti yehwe said the name city ehodomo
ko ma mi Ghana fo nyina exactly my share free this year me comment I told you say Juventus are just a win away from picking up the 9th Scudetto in a row. Now, we have Juventus here critically. This is normally 2 finals. And on my being, I said, look, if we should lose the Scudetto, it means here
Asempa FM.
Already, we have Juventus team the more. Players they are aging. The likes of Bonucci, Chiellini, Douglas Costa. These are players that play integral part in the history of Juventus over the seasons, but they are aging. Goalkeeper before we now on more pass on prime, but yes, still because of agility and the experience and the exposure to help Juventus clinch so many Scudettos, still on more team. And so coach with Mauricio Sarri, no brand getting team no coaching Napoli. Then almost Sunday Mania, you want to see the influence, you want to see a different ball game as to how our Juventus, especially with the coach Allegri, will take over all this while. So Mauricio Sarri by the day by the front way. You should have this season Mauricio Sarri no Akwenya so betumi ajibe 3 titles. So going into the Scudetto, some returning football matches are that Juventus say now a crucial. But of course, Juventus say we need unbeaten. Then just about 3 games that was when another pressure so and Mauricio Sarri really felt the pressure and he knew that to Tokoso and more better football or Tokoso na Juventus and what Trump say he might lose the coaching job of Juventus. But somebody has stepped up the game and has come to the aid of Mauricio Sarri, and we are talking about the 35-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo. You might talk about the tappings and the penalties, but the referee said throughout the entire season, now Ronaldo have matches over there 20 matches, free kick back to win on characteristics of Cristiano Ronaldo. It is some people and penalties crowd at I quite remember in one of the cup matches I know about. He missed a penalty and
Asempa FM.
Juventus and you saw 12 penalties and easy go. You have to keep on there. Goalkeeper some training guys almost 10 of the penalties, every day will be count out. So for him to have scored 12 penalties, and have broken the record that Juventus said that no single player that to more than 25 goals in one league season will break his record, no? And then they was 30 goals, trying to catch up with the European, top scorer in the name of Robert Lewandowski. Just look at the gap and then Ciro Immobile, in terms of the goal scoring chart. Then they will close with 4 matches to go, or then they will apart 30 goals. And I can bet my last question, Cristiano Ronaldo with 4 matches to go will score more. But as to so that we are breaking the European, golden boot to be the top scorer in the whole of Europe, that is something else. Then he must be a genius. You can say all that you want. Cristiano Ronaldo 2 years more than Lionel Messi. But if you look at Lionel Messi, since the Pichichi 4 times in a row, right from 2016, in 2016-2017, Lionel Messi did 37 goals and a G Pichichi. Then in 2017-2018, 34 goals. In 2018-2019, on the 36 goals. It tells you, sir, the money was so, but this year, 2019-2020, Lionel Messi at the 25 goals. It tells you, sir, a buffer. I want any buffer. Meanwhile, at 33 years, he cannot do it all by himself. Our Suarez more, our big players, Griezmann, but he is doing it, but he cannot do it alone. But if you go to Juventus, what has failed to Juventus season and now make Scudetto, no one was trying to maintain his or Juventus. He is scoring from every angle, be it tapping, be it penalty, he is scoring. He has started just scoring from free kicks, and that should tell you that Cristiano Ronaldo is not done yet. He's gunning for the European top scorer. I know that Robert Lewandowski 34 goals. I think he might score more, maybe 35, 36 goals. It's because Cristiano Ronaldo breaking all, the records I have set in world football. And if he's able to do that at his age of 35, he's a genius.
Yeah. And he say, or just 4 goals away now, Lewandowski. Exactly.
But 4 matches to go, you can bet your last square. And matches are down for Juventus. Any matches are more day. Getting ball teams with take Agayari more. Also, Bobby Bregum. And the strike partner out to the Kukuman and beautiful pass from Paulo Dybala, Onyakrana. They are all helping him to achieve the greatest thing of Barcelona and Morotumia. So, when you have those players around you, Douglas Costa, Paulo Dybala, you can bet your last coin say Ronaldo can win the European Golden Boot.
That's right.
Twaso. Quickly. Question back one APA free England. Everybody said, in your estimation, who is your Premier League player of the season? Meaning, some question where you told my TF1. I don't know how I'm able to justify answers from the answer conform to some. But rightly said, pundits in the in the UK actually said these 5 players to be some. The first one is Jamie Vardy, and then coaches are starting a Bonidi, and we have Jamie Vardy age, and him leading the goal scoring chat. The EPL. Not Jamie Vardy. Bogos Ligum say who just said Leicester City, and if Leicester City can maintain on top 4 ambition, and this season no being some better with Jamie Vardy alone scoring 23 goals, or should become one. He's not far from being the Premier League player of the season. You can talk about Kevin De Bruyne. This season on share plenty goals, but the assist 18 assists, and you can bet say between the Kakaka Manako 20, breaking the record in the EPL. It tells you that he's also not far from being named the player of the season. You can talk about Jordan Henderson, and he's that player, the captain and the leader for Liverpool. And then what was in Liverpool reform? He is so important to Liverpool. He has been the machine. In the middle, he doesn't score much, but he does everything. for him to lead Liverpool to win ASR Trophy of this season of Premier League, then it tells you say who to be and say he's also not far, from the Premier League because why are they far? Talk about Virgil van Dijk, talk about Sadio Mane. These are big players. It's questions but I'll pay you one interesting point to show about from the EPL is whether Jose Mourinho and Daniel Levy can play in Europe. With just 2 matches to go. So Jose Mourinho brought in Europe. Then and then be anywhere also AC. I was so support to Chelsea. Not Chelsea, it to be Wolves. Last game na ever in the EPL. So I not too far one. I was Tottenham was many Mourinho as support to Chelsea. I'm gonna set Arsenal in the FA Cup final. And if the Chelsea beating in the FA Cup final, then Tottenham can play. Who is that? Arsenal really the FA Cup. Automatically they'll play in Europe, in the Europa League. And over currently, Arsenal are below Tottenham Hotspur in the league log. And with just about 1-2 matches to go, Arsenal winning in Tottenham, Arsenal winning last game, of course, Tottenham will be ahead of Arsenal. But if Arsenal should lose in the FA Cup, automatically, that automatic bet to enter into Europe. And only the day at Tottenham there, then Tottenham be 7th, and Tottenham will then qualify for
I can't Tottenham 1 match, on a cash now 2.
Yes, of course. So Tottenham we need a only the point gap now. Or we need the last game one. It means to say, and last game Tottenham about Crystal Palace. Palace is winning any match since the restart. And of course, but we ask now about Aston Villa. Now about the last game, or we need 2 in a crowd, they will be at par with Tottenham Hotspur, but Tottenham Hotspur are better head to head because of Shennan we are in the qualify. And we are one.
The goals crash and also say no.
Exactly. It is we do match. That's it. Wolves play and a bit to me at Tottenham. So Wolves and we need the last game of Stamford Bridge. Or we Tottenham for that European League log. Jose Mourinho. So Daniel Levy person Togun and only Mourinho. I say this is the time where I feel about building the Tottenham air squad no, and with the players or more. So some that building there. It should be frightening for air teams like Liverpool and Chelsea, Manchester United. If to be called Europa, then Daniel Levy, the program, and we are hoping that Mourinho, Chelsea, Nipa, or the special one. Then Frank Lampard must help Mourinho on set Arsenal in the FA Cup final, not set Wolves as a man. These are big
Asempa FM
issues that ever. Quickly, the last one, just 1 minute. Cool. So, Amana Yakase. He should have deservedly won the Ballon d'Or this season. No one than Robert Lewandowski. Just Emra.
Maybe okay, say you say I cancel, but Sanka Baswa. Sanka this season, office say come Lewandowski.
Yes, of course. Even though I'll still agree with people say Cristiano Ronaldo can come back to me a ballroom with a last minute exploit. Come back to me a ballroom, especially if he goes on to win the European Golden Boot by scoring more than Lewandowski. So to me, yes, then it could have been tight. But as it stands now, no player can compare himself to Robert Lewandowski. Just Emra. And we had a release that German Football Association, he has been named the best player of the season.
Of course.
51 goals are what in all competitions. I'm a Bayern Munich. It clearly tells you that Robert Lewandowski is the player of the moment. Now, Shadiebi, he has led Bayern Munich team way to win the Bundesliga and the DFB Pokal. Then, also on the knockout stage, in the quarterfinals ahead of Chelsea, and he could go on to win the Champions League. If you are asking all the big coaches in Europe, and on the catch, say Bayern Munich stands the better chance than any European team to win the Champions League. And so Bayern bet to me, it is that man Lewandowski. And the performance has been precise. It's been so phenomenal in front of goal. And no player this season, not even Lionel Messi, not even Cristiano Ronaldo as it stands now, can compare himself to Robert Lewandowski. What he has done in the Bundesliga, so my take definitely will go for Robert Lewandowski.
Asempa FM.
Okay, as the name Lewandowski no cast across pa anopa yebisa ye no message is about in a bebrina ede Lewandowski ebamu Randy Abbey etie ono so de ne de bae ochusu Dibrana echusu Sadio Mane and osan echusu Robert Lewandowski. But Jude mama wo dia miensa ne yehwe enti Lewandowski e ka ho deda enti hwan ne bium na de beka ho senka ye penkofo miensa amomogina podium no so a
come I mean I have statistics far because I already that count
numbers in the adwuma.
Yes, and so Lewandowski number 1, Cristiano Ronaldo number 2 because of the exploits, and he will be the only player what the goal key, if he's able to win the goal key, he will be the only player from one league to another to be at twice goals so definitely number 2 no. Number 3, a little bit dicey kaka.
Okay.
Because I feel that Lionel Messi has not done enough this season. And all you said Barcelona you cannot give it to Lionel Messi. He's below par, 25 goals. And to be the brosa. So he's out of even the top 5 crowd. But come to think of it, prepare be at this season the modern Barca so idea. I'm looking at all the leagues and I have to go to the EPL. And I don't think that if Jamie Vardy should win that top scorer award, I mean for them brilliant player about standard.
When you
but go I want to add Jamie Vardy if he should win the Golden Boot or EPL.
Wow. Wait there. And up names are bringing Nidino just a macro in the BPL. Everybody is mentioning Kevin De Bruyne. Well, and I don't know. That's your also the audio bad, but you better trust me. That's Professor Jude Champon and Yatine kind of wonderful analysis and why Ediaman fantastic analysis. I don't know. And let's just say Professor Jude Champon. And we are Asempa 94.7. This is the Ultimate Sports Show. Voice note to know 0546 382287 0546 382287. We a WhatsApp voice note and the air banner. If I straight to the point at 7 hours or cano, then you make your point not more than 40 seconds. Now would be say and repemuno mebo at the amount. Now if Ghana for so any yes in net miati was what drink or the air bar. So I said we are live on Facebook. Asempa 94.7. You can join us now. Watch the air course and then ubit me like it. No, would comment about that you can share now. Ubisu NB agre. Or secondly, takra the out here and can asida 105.9. Within the quadru mensamo show. I said agbeve tonic any agbeve balm and I feel wapcast omadaroma and anopay yesi nkonwana. And they the discussion segment, you know, just no. Sisia ena yewe amano ne de no. Enti yabafie ena ye twaso e de amount. Now 1xbet.com 1xbet.com almost so etaya cheaper. Now unim say in this COVID-19 era ya abai football for so eguso enjoy omodie enche bia na wayi Youth Employment Agency for a discover bois and sportsmen and women over 1,000 Ghana kama pa FIFA so adwinimono ono so edibiaba and they say no ushema nature say football for so dear aba mo enjoy na asemi eba yi ye chichechi ska nyina ewie ye no utumi sampa ade ba kwa akwakoba ene se
Asempa FM
obia edi na dwenkyere no egusu a eba na anopai ye bese ekọ na yedi nkomo esanse efe no amiate ase say one of the justification for allocating money from the COVID-19 relief fund abano and say your national teams no a car ya buru nyana nya ban na boka no nyina efe no fa e kan bebrebe especially time national teams no akọ ewo camp enti explanation a general secretary ne edebay no na eka ho ebi na no ne yepese ye bisa ministry ni se sanity ana badansa na no yɛntie
disbursement document no amanfo kita no ɛno yɛ page 2 page 1 no yɛakyerɛ dia nti ayɛma national teams no bi ɛwɔ page 1 no but amanfo atwa page 2 no na ɔmo circulate
page 1 no de nti na mo ma national team
on say national team aban na fa wonka but ɛnyɛ ka no bi wɔ hɔ a aban fa because ebia yɛne Liberia akɔbɔ aban bɛfa 3 weeks camping omo feeding any match nankasa but yesu ye hwa because mbana trenfie na kwada afi na ombe group no mo anya team cohesion pass na adi be koso no e bia ye pese ye compare omo 6 weeks and 5 weeks and even 3 months inti difference no ye na ye be fa but ni nyina e boayen because omo ye year e benefit clubs na the same clubs are omo free ba no because omo salaries no boy ye na amanfo before mo teams no be benefit nti ye said say ye be boa aban boa yen but say feel say ye prolongi campaign na e be boa ye
okay enti eno no de ono so de aba e ha sei enti eno nkomo ene ni ye ba ni abedi no enche bia ye beko na ye beko ministry sisia tiwe
Pepino, eya na niema bebre esisi ya kwemu. Nanso, eto de bia, aje
Asempa FM
na ebete sa ensemi ase. John Oropesa, eye beme ni munyamfo bia, na wone ne yire ene ne ba be mu a ene tie. Na wo muti asumdwe mu ye pa. Ekope mu se dakobi, abayewa bi yi ni ti se eye ne papa ene John. Na de ma asem ni mokra ye den ne se, emaba we miensa nko ana na ewo se, ye hwehwe won ede won eka abayewa yi ho. Sebastian eshe Joanna Victoria bo se obeboa ama wahwehwe ni nuanom miensa a ana ahyensodie bi eda won sere ho a na ye half moon. Odo akomatie Shima menchi ene nsensem bebre ene be piemu nanso ejuma no ebesi Jibre Nature Daughters of the Moon Ejuada Ekosifia Debia 1:30 p.m. sharp Ewa Dome TV so na ebesha sie efiada 8th of May 2020 ya Ninyina ewo Dome TV so Dome TV ya wazoye
Okay, enti first of all, you better can't call na yene Kofi Asare kon abate betwetwe nkomo special aid to the Minister for Youth and Sports na on say what pertains over there or to ministry or desk or ministry ho no now e ba kwan fa so a yebu national team nyina yenim now abate be kire currently and they will get the NAC that and whether what the explanation of FAD Bano Sanitiana. Kofi, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
Now, I'm to say,
I'm holding a boyfriend in Yame.
Yadanyamiasi. Now we are fully grown politician.
Kojo,
I just hope Juba.
Sir, I heard you, my dear Nana, at the Danko Kufato, a dear boy, my Ghana. Na here pass a count nepa
good now me be bo sa voice we actually na voice time be no the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association Prosper Harris Nado na we are na so bi sa wasem say okasa e fa COVID-19 relief fund aba and all justify why I was say sika no ye dey be ema national teams because say national teams na eco camper enya aban no na fa kare nyina most of the time no efe no so e fa kare bi nti etiewia na ya ministry no de mo kan ho nti
disbursement document no amanfo kita no eno ye page 2 page 1 no ya share dia nti ayema national teams no bi ewo page 1 no but amanfo atwa page 2 no na mo circulate
page 1 no de nti na mo national team
on say national team aban na fa wonka but enye ka no bi wo ho a aban fa because ebia ye ni Liberia akɔbɔ aban befa 3 weeks camping omo feeding any match nankasa but yesu ye hwa because mbana trenfie na kwada afi na ombe group no mo anya team cohesion pass na adi be koso no e bia ye pese ye compare omo 6 weeks and 5 weeks and even 3 months inti difference no ye na ye be fa but ni nyina e boayen because omo ye year e benefit clubs na the same clubs are omo free ba no because omo salaries no boy ye na amanfo be form a teams no be benefit nti yes said yes ye be boa aban boa yen but feel say ye prolongi campaign na e be boa ye
okay me share since the last time I checked na me say national team so ko camp aban na fa kan nyina asami general secretary dia bai me ba cho sa na tia na
yo kojo anopɛ medical in chakisia ama chief for our muchi Asempa Asempa anopɛ na ni nyina ne sɛ se me tie voice ni na the TNA mpembebre national teams ni na omanfo ni sɛ aban hukum ana mo ka nyina ekogu nti mpembebre no na omode budget eba say be assignment we edomani so the busumi ensa and edomani so na omode aba ahead of time yet na to huni na nti ekabia wo bia omni na say we be prepare the grandpa of the account edi shimba ni ake na ya tutu na say we edisi tu ni na ya kama na abanso yi football through the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Na seme amaninka mepase we administration by no and share the nyafe. Na meka se be a black maidens momu na Liberia kutia kan and saying beka ya home na we be and come call say we are Nigeria no. But from time on by power no October muton eba no so mo hwan ka temo bi bia ni hono ma kire se eka that national team bia so no na efenifa ibi ana se me do obeka impo a na nsen ema black queens for no mo bebo aye African Women's Championship e Ghana ha obeka ya you see Ghana ha in the run up to the tournament no on request so be here in our campaign e dia mama no much me gumu for purposes of cohesion ya dia de Jumbo campaign them. For close to about 1 year, a bomb will be a Ministry of Youth and Sports and a boy. I don't come, Kakra, a brick room, on my back. It can be a training tour, training can be on this year. Ministry, I just say, a Kabia national team will be a normally the Ministry of Youth and Sports, not yet here. NT. When General Secretary Ekano, na ebia niema na asesa anamopese omesani memse mse Iraq to kukuba no so a game changer tibia na mo be change sa game ni se omde kan nyina ma ban ko ma ban fa sa kan nyina na sisia de FIFA call momoa enchomo so bo aban na omatika no to be dia ebia na nansi omanye skantina omo kire se the new direction no and say on the board is coming to only the national teams no enti bia ho na semenya ehunti ase bia ene no but in the previous past the year na national team bia ho ka bia no obisa deputy general secretary Yera Alisa Santi ona na order de na atawo the woman the building na eba oba ministry ha chief accountant Yera Emmanuel King obia fa na it's a black maidens, black princesses, black queens, black starlets, black put that a chair tournament carry bomb camping the beer I said the beer ministry. Na minim say you are question at Chia Breso and a baby na there were some occasions almost fire can be over 2014 World Cup a call yes, you can't buy it. And what do you know? What they call Nations Cup 2015 Bekaya. And Sinatra said, on the Tomoka said, yeah, Oman and Kwamuka, and the Kwasat Kanukano, a bind the Kaibo car, national team no. Obakaya, a car, budget from the bread ministry, and not a dos Bubuja, $1 million squad, yes, one. A play more air in attacking in Ano, FIFA $8 million out of my air. Question to teach now, Musako Kabi or Mutimu. 9,000 7.1 7.1 definitely na no almost time to 2015 a year Nations Cup no and no dey na ka say o ma ko use say ska no e wo But apart from that, all other national teams can be ministry of them another and this meaning. But since you are maybe or more holding cost FIFA airborne and Imam transparency. Can I not be a back every now among phone in our evening, Scabby back. You whom Batavia or my breast from some show transparency. And to be answering the home to me, the be a simple paper will be to buy the moon to more in India. And if I to myself moving forward, no, or my share, bucket is near a Karina and a ministry fancy. See, so on the budget in the bar. The best scrutinize near from Sunny and see a far away. I'm not from far away, said the military German.
Okay, now, so here the FNU explanation now on the air bar because when you now buy because COVID-19 relief fund aba. Oha, you say yanchiche ma clubs no, any some stakeholders. Na yachiche na yatitibia ma, in fact, na ohe FIFA kwa na oka stakeholders na affected by the COVID-19. Yes, we know say COVID-19 by national teams mobile. Enti clubs ni be argument and say yati because kana abano out of the 1.8 million or so no. Sika close to $400,000 and a eco national teams no well over $300,000 and yatia in the name of national teams and the akofa way na balance na oti way na the national teams abroad the knowledge na ye woni say national teams is there aban the fakari nyina ndi abate obeso kansisu dia ma ye hu say enei ye kese so far as this administration concern no national team bia call campaign amien ka say FNU and EFA campaign cost no
oba mechi moshobeti ya kasilia but anya sana nshene tie shobeti ya bopin ala sasanti mo bopin na pe sana omo budget na ba the entire bi ma ban na fa honka mechi ya kansidia ba national team na from under 17 man on black ladies every see the senior national soccer team the Black Stars of Ghana ministry no and alpha into abia like I did say earlier on say moving forward no per much say big carbon and somebody being so national team there and then that's say aban cracker so in case so review baba no about stage soccer so some can say move can be na musumi enko enim na Mocho, what I say, $300,000 US.
Over $300,000. And on my TFE schedule, I'm say I'm going to come various national teams.
Now if I been so be na 300,000 no. O share COVID-19 yen she denim e report e pa e be ko na national team hun she nkitikiti bia e bia na nkomo de be diamond. Na so mo the various national teams tell Ghana ha no mo. There were close to about 8 of them. Black maidens, black princesses, black queens, black starlets, black satellites, black meteors, black stars, and the senior national soccer team, the Black Stars. Into me, number 8. Into 8, me gonna say 400,000 poor. Not just which take the more, make me a say $50,000 and I echo each of the national teams. I'm in poor. So say 50,000 for a national team.
Asempa FM.
Ebia coaches, you know, you might be near team manager said I didn't players now be at the team I don't know. Saturday to one, that's 50,000. That is time say to 400,000 per. Now and yes, Kedia Brosusa on be 50,000.
Yeah, but it's about the justification for it because
justification is no comedy. I can't be a financial team there. Eda abankukum through the Ministry of Youth and Sport.
Because now no I say say you are claiming some no but omono person say there be enya na mufaka nyina it now is between the ministry and the FA abate is between the ministry and the FA because the ministry no catch Ghana for say mo say national team Kenya mo na mufa but yes sanity na is mo dintro that's the mo kan nya no kre. That is what the FA is telling Ghanaians now.
And someone may be the tree and say, oh, say, FA no actual ministry nothing.
Yes.
And I made him, I'm going to phone you as what to say. The idea of Moko be a national team will be a more prepared budget. Ediba, we have folders for all the national teams. And I did set an example there. Even Black Queens from Muko campaign ahead of their hosting of the Afcon Women's Championship on the ground. For almost about 1 year, it can be a Wobia in a found. Be a Wobia in a found.
And the other na FNM painted the right picture for Ghanaians to know. Now, I'm painting picture and say, as if say, national team is no campaign. Can you check me? No, FNM for portion. Now, ministry is for portion. That is the picture they are painting to Ghanaians now.
Yamfa kanina nkogu ministry so na ebasiya se fa kanidi ntino ebi won ti bi a on tin family na nkoda ministry yen se be fa kanidi ti moving for this what we want to do na ko yen won ti ase but said on wada batu ja officially amagana fu nyina ehun no seri bi san so ba na se encompassable bia yen se no be di actually mo say oh mama the whole world at say can money because so you and I know say apart from Ghana near a few countries, no. Other countries, no, from national teams, no can be brave. And you know, a bank one effort. You and I know, sir, even Nigeria Quabeco World Cup and saying, Crano. Ministry Nankata, I want Nigeria and cry for tour every tie. And every Nanka for tour the tie. We for the cost by buying. We want to say I didn't attend it yet. You bet me, you say, Muslim Fat being care on for Munko. Tananki, Nanka, Brilliant, who said, if you know, very resourceful say the baby almost just your medley. Now, when you just ya fakan who na the Bian Kata Bissigna. Into an authority, I can say, Calinano at the Ministry of Youth and Sports at them. Now, I feel which is an among India, among maybe as mine and
I feel number 2 because one argument about it say, yeah, just escalate natural because already you were a lot of claims are FNA making from the ministry. So far as national teams are concerned, say there were a lot of Kabia Yabobo near there that ministry index so FNA claim because I remember very well say I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago maybe some of the national team managers ni bi near there ministry hodoma na womo Kabia na akamu a omba beji and this artiska we to hodoma I was able to be fair FNO Nambisa says, "Come what you do? Say already existing expenses. Amudi ko tuya dia. Ebiana the same expenses no at the desk so. This a mote dia and then say you free desk no so. Epacho etwasum.
Say sana beba no eche say can be your now national teams in na say omo che say omo
Asempa FM.
Ade by be the national teams in India. And yes we better say Sakawi, mo am Fatakawi. Saka mo am Fataka because most say it could be free Sataba. I'm also going to be betting Acosta Canada. And then you sing Naba Ban Kumsa. And the idea to say, moving for a son on bed, yeah. I'm the Banyan Swati much from Mufakawi. Maybe about 70%. I'm for 50%. I forced to be in Astakano. Now moving for the Pia, I want to make us movie. Abba.
Okay. Now, you better say the ACTL, but now, what clear enemy who say, Asat free emresanting ebeka and nay ayekasa every expenses of the national team no borne by Abino. And he said Asama general secretary Ekano for that chance some dia and the yen to Mr.
Good. Pepe. Say that thing they do call ya. Now to run a beer anymore. As I say, the bar, not say in totality. Like I say, be $600,000. Yeah, show myself oh. And you refer $400,000 from back $200,000. Now, some mama for now to say, and I tell you now, and I buy an Ministry of Youth and Sports each year. That year, 9 dear Cranny, I buy one near the Quabribia because Black Stars, I can tell you on authority say, you bought Black Stars qualification match beer. So, young spend the crown and then $600,000 US on each match. Not to say, I bet standard a year, you do pretty a baby, and you how much says could be banded between your boy national teams in Libya. Black talent, so black medium, so black points, so black princess, so bad. Yes, you now at your academy, some fast.
Okay, and the other sister, we are going to cry. I will and then I no pay no credit woman, and I ode ato edwano. abate ye da say bibia de ye be san ba unche biom why yo enti Kofi Asarba ko abate no kire ye de said the situation it here for the avoidance of doubt no answer me ba maso na ya sabre so any koku be macho no say no e was say me di kan kotie yes tibium na afi ye me share discussion no ase
disbursement document no amanfo kita no eno ye page 2 page 1 no ya share their inter national teams no be e wo page 1 no but amanfo atwa page 2 no no mo circulate
page 1 no they didn't na mo national team
on say national team aban na fa wonka but enye kan no bi wo ho a aban fa because ebia ye ni Liberia akobo aban befa 3 weeks camping or feeding any match in Ankasa. But yes, we are sure because Mbana Trefi and a Kwada Fina on the group no more team cohesion pass na dibe kosono. Ebi a pese compare almost 6 weeks and now 5 weeks and not even 3 months. Inti difference no yana ebe fa. But ni nyina eboayen because omu year e benefit clubs na the same clubs are omu free bano because omu salaries no boy ye na amanfo be form teams no be benefit nti yes said yes say ye boa but say ye prolonging campaign na e be boa ye
Maestro say anopano issue na e ba ya edi kan raise ye no say what the aid to the sports minister Kofi Asarba ko abate utie no wie no impression ben biom na aside criti amawo so far this matter is concerned so utie asama the general secretary kind to justify amount na what motete ediama national teams no and then response aid to the ministry ni by obete what pertains at the ministry right now see the account back at the ministry they say somebody from the ministry no and other can or what desk or ministry he speaks on authority and on the abano they say what is the new dimension I say
well boss player I think say Asempa is very dicey and you say ahaban bi wo horma ese o tase a so tase ne banyansafo you say ministry position no more enlightened what you say because home the spending officers home the tua what you say nti omu di nchechemu ba ya otumi say emu du kakra esne ebia the general secretary edibai but boss player menu mienu yet krom ha yatena krom ha no ma che in the history of the Black Stars, in fact, any evidence, the biggest evidence I meaning now we are a living ambassador to that evidence, no, the commission's report. Then the commissioner setting up. And then Koma Sabi, you got Tenasa court to coincide judicial body, you almost set up Tenasia, you change the meaning heavy. At a point, commissioners in person who say, when the ball are buying and I said national teams in Hoka. Yes, yeah, buying. Okay, if you try so be making an argument say aban no crowd the players ni kogu ha e ka bebre wo ha especially pam and my pam dey crowd ba ye jamefenim am no bisa e ka say and aban na afọ e wo pam e fa national team campaigns ho e mo mu quote figure na kam yi commission report na ba about $300 and something $1,000 ni nyina e wo receipt so documents up ni nyina e wo more than that okay but I stand to be corrected but we are out of my
as at the time it was more than that
okay until when I said Maxwell am I correction what I said
we can verify
ni nyina so ya dia receipts invoices wo ho a ni nyina e document the ministry of business what you say this administration of Badabing oba yenche oba or more matches be me fan say bia 5 kwa
national team matches I know so
oba Black Stars two games and a man crowd in kakra what you say what enti more matches bia so that ideology of say yen ye boka no efifa because then no now prosperity now general secretary now your discipline committee chair educating system now will run you through what you say once stand a huge position of knowing whether and to be maybe FA staff will be no movie so and I said
let me share this information with you quickly that was and me share that fair finance committee member back FA finance committee member
current
yeah one say ye din komo bebrebe and I try to find out say national team justification na general secretary no e de eba no eto asum yes I find this no e de ma general secretary say on for explanation mra bontin say say you call na yi because in disbursing the money omo the formula na buy yeah can you omo the buy and say na if no e dey trouble on
and also cross conflicting issues because omo ba some dey ma finance committee no my modalities na ba later omo say the character from FIFA ba say FIFA na ma guidelines to do the allocations which is which
okay and no crampo no e ho yi wo but the point is that explanation dey ma me say in the information and now more area to arrive at how e be chedo no
they be allocating
information omo free staff omo money everyone say some of them your committee omo nya day to day and say national team no eco camper and MP no say like the prosper was saying so omo call camp be 2 months and 3 months normally ya starless ni junior teams no and eco amu chesa and no ya na FA netua na mbisa na say me TV da news no dey mame he is giving me news because anya bia no enye ne and you started the actually way I say when you be but it is proper say set the record very straight that was the explanation he gave me say omunya information no from the staff FA
not in the books of the FA
staff when I say staff open so be FA staff I want to be can way
and obi kankra whether say credible or say credible because you see this is a very sensitive area and general secretary akota just in a bit say bit me allocate it kind of problem on my own ube apportion a bit of blame to the ministry. Don't forget this is a ministry mo propose as some stimulus ma talking about the relationship between the FA and the ministry and to say before because Nyantechi's FA and maybe Honorable Neil and Edwin Van der Poel's ministry no na as a entawantawa ho way to wedding way ma try some bridge that in fact that relationship between the FA and the ministry so that moving forward no who betimi movie as a unified front and fight a worthy cause. Anything I propose about minister they call retreat as well could defend it with the ministry on behalf of the GFA. And he said, Baba, now just in 9 months or 8 months. Now issue can see we have now service one consultative in the ministry says Sikabe, quite best in fasten yenche. Now what allocate it because all person said FIFA natural guidelines for the allocation to obey. But apart from that, FIFA this guidelines he buy. Young cross in the gap fast with Chomedy. Now no Cameroon dia share me born in natural harm. Boss player. Yeah. But who couldn't wear for yeah. We chaining in about 90% ning out to the clubs. Yeah. And then FIFA universally a year approved a year the be allocation there. Ghana they different from Cameroon there. They different from Senegal there. Nigeria there. What else? And so moving forward, I think that we might touch a very sensitive part, and I'm sure it will a bit page the anger of the ministry. Because now ministry no be FNM because he said the piano would the invoice ba would the receipt ba now be tanka na ye tua ba no and what semba the ministry of youth and sports no sabi or just a figurehead. And so this explanation many penny be in command sana ye remu haram akacha say sansema say prosper de ba nyina no ono wa ye adwuma national teams no eda wa ye adwuma wo FNida wa serve on the committees be haram da wa sisa and sama prosper kan ya say factually be na incorrect factually incorrect. Yeah. But the truth of the matter is that you go for reinvestment. Some can say sikana eche enti ene ye sika bi kura no e de koshim na later yakoya yi put here. Fair enough. And no question the maestro say no mo ye no nyantachi time. I my interview nyantachi several times on this matter. Am an ankasa kan or say omo ye pre finance. What you say about work up comedy grant? Ko ba 4 million sabi. Na no yankoto mami o ha no bagini sika. Yakoto mami no. Anti ale so say. E ka e da ho no nya e ka keto. O ja say ni nyina receipt ni nyina gu minister and the accountant anima o mo hware ayayi. And just a matter of defining the allocations and why national teams are taking a chunk of the FIFA COVID-19 relief money. I was saying the blame. Kesi got 2 minutes to say abano lose focus. Abani any responsible. Abano direct involvement in the national teams. They say I am porous to the point that they say FNA and abano abano clubs and hoka. That's any teams and I think that they have to come again. You have to come with better. In fact, and you're fair to the ministry. No, the posture of the ministry now. Tida bate kano. Was it going for Sanon person me dia? Anytime the budget be about betono. Catch okay. Any among fafa. Yes, you fafa. Because mobile public akwaka say sa tournament we ye ne ebo hoka. abra minister no so when minister so mpekasa ministry on tem bia na silent enya na nsen kura na ye hu abate na bia Ahmed mo a omo ye mrantie ye on top of the issues sometimes the full man bitima enlighten ye mo a kabo se minister be ni o ti be ni obi abedi na ya ka gu mo so keke enti na meka se mo me set the scores once and for all. What does it going forward no GFA no ebo aban teams no ka and that's still the ministry because you are taking the chunk of the namnan kasa the free ministry and I think say it is just unfair and from now the position of the ministry ebesan obedan ka obeka for cobra ka ebedi 1 year and ebedi 4 years and your budget for any national team tournament bia okokra say boy the best one say bakon okra na utie so no say be e bu for so I think say they have to come back again. This definition of why national teams were included in that COVID-19 relief fund. Any explanation? Prospered by minimum there. Me feel St. Thomas.
Okay. Now your baba be there so far as the clubs no so in Shemu Gaka is planning to meet the FA clubs no so planning to. And you said people are not you just not to us I can say FA and yet your PBI say executive council you know you decided this canon you ever been question Tina clubs na zombie or my say the chase almost this time around omunye zombie biom but as I bread for microphone na Asempa be me just say one monitor at the akoso nyina including what we just did with Kofi Asarabako enti mame enti also odie
yo kojo me da se mame ncha atie for mteme ka chakakra ndie
se comedia
the ultimate sports show person mteme ka ko mateme nanko fanto ko biama nya covid asembia nya
na ya wasabre
evanche covid
anyway
enti na menchia kempo na yana odini birthday nti
na
belated heavy happy birthday
nice one
na menchia St. Philip and Najuma efo nyina
that's right
kojo
the ultimate sports show
very short the discussions are ya nyina no metima ka say in greater part of it no na hunya it is all because explanations are ebano eshadan to enkrofo asum papa nti ekamia say
Asempa FM
explanation ebani nyina ye opinions and shan danya informed position of
the ultimate sports show
because Mate Henry Asante Mate Amini Shado is not part of the no due to his position and closeness to President Ketintino or Kansimbia I was say in say a fan with a pinch of salt I say a fan serious Mate Prosper so General Secretary so there no inti Ekamaya say it is not well grounded in any policy edaho chese I was say eno na yeri adwuma anything na controversies aba ho bebre no in the first place kojo since an access was in by President Tachi atwen ho no normalization committee by
normalization by
there was FIFA audit report
forensic
audit report yes and Betmaka say in the absence of any proper handover notes no say in Karuan regime or another regime ba there should have been something
the ultimate sports show
was there anything like that
not that as I know
yes.
Because but a congress in there they showed something like an audit report
yes and Mimi who said there was proper handover notes there a guy with the 13-year rule now kwesibe you know because of the nature of some of the buy and me handover notes bianca all these things would have been captured in the handover notes as to the relationship between government and GFA concerning relative to the national teams now when normalization committee they had their time to exit yes normalization committee is there any paper that shows there this is what we came to meet and this is where we are living off? Is there any paper like that?
And also
using the sentence it is idea nature say if na ye run no ye run say oba no be your now so I say anka tinye we nyina emma conference ministry emma Kofi Asarabako ma chichirim it would have been captured in the handover notes relationship between GFA and the ministry with regards to national teams. I'm not only talking about the Blasters. All national teams. What has been the relationship? Financial relationship, you know. The GFA pre-finances it, and later they are reimbursed by the ministry. Mm-hmm. At what point in time the GFA is seeking for reinvestment now? Scano. What I say? Mm-hmm. Because like said the maestro can, you know, Javefe commission report in more. That relationship was there. Emma, it appeared say maestro was very economical with it. I think the amount was well into the region of some $1.something million. Yes,
we can check.
What I say? I just say that has been the relationship until the FNO was car. In national team, say you know, especially the junior national teams.
Yeah,
Stars, Satellites, Queens, Princess, Maidens, and no. Yana Abano, a ministry in as if they were not in camp because in majority of the cases, you know, it was the FA that was pre-financing them, feeding, accommodation, everything.
Yeah.
So, even no qualifying to a proper tournament, no ministry out of their own.
Yeah.
And you know, that is. And no, the question by say who owns the national teams, you know. I'm for fixing. Oma doing now the cash cow of the national teams say Blasters. Etiyan and Yakobo World Cup next kaba and unko na man for agri was but no be agri needs to say junior teams no so say national teams no ye come wasem ni bi but mo kwa fa hwe maintain no dey na yin obi a enti ye the Blasters na cash cow. And the QCGF for no, and I'm the cash cow, and a moody cow, and a moody cow, and a moody cow. Meanwhile, the same GFA in campaign expenses, no, the GFA was pre-financing. Majority of the pre-finances, appear Jamife Commission said, ministry was owing GFA so much.
Yeah, but
there
was one of the Cup of Nations. Yeah, Omoka said, Yemfa World Cups can be called.
Okay, I'm saying 2015 World Cup, AFCON. Yes, GFA and the tree who can. And so the public didn't want to know or care about some finances. No, the man is a Blasters national team.
But I said World Cups cow.
No World Cups car. My position is that World Cups can and your government there. FIFA and this kind of member associations are qualify about national about tournament no the FIFA and more is going to be more appearance fee.
Yeah, but the World Cup about my man just getting up.
Why didn't happen because
11 million
because 2 minutes kutano or if about the beba 2 minutes kutaban or if about beba abanu so say 2 minutes in aban say junior national teams in the minisca me de edo camp nti mo nya ho adwuma kire mo ba no abeje o mo ya ho adwuma so ska na ama what you say nti I say ye bu kom wow ye di name mu kom and all these things were there. It is a Prosper with this explanation and can be point in say Prosper and Kase this is what I had wanted him to say but this is what I had wanted him to say, sir. Yeah, who say relationship, you know, financial relationship, you know, sometimes my FN ho chire no. And why don't we set aside some retention money in respect of the national teams so that say yes e ko camp kra enwu hia say ya be prepare mu say e ko aban no ho akwa ko jiska bra aban ni so. It is our retention money no money say set aside. Near the junior national teams na campaign na kopim bra ba no ho be han no a obetuma reimburse here aban de ebadu or reimburse here sa retention man fund no any na ekotom so that at all point in time you will scar ye de be pre-finance national teams no say ebasa Ghana Football Association in this can na say under 17 co camp under 20 co camp at the same time Queens any maidens co camp at the same time now if in this can aban so in this car what will happen? And what I want Prosper to come and tell us, and they say, no, it wasn't like that. But now moving forward, you know, because of because of the historical account between us and the government, you know,
yeah,
you set $400,000 out of the 1.8, you know, in respect of the national debate, GFSika. Young fan command buying. What you say? Sir, buying fan national teams, and I did national teams car. What I say because
I can be a daho because as it stands like that's a PSA. As a can be a daho. Can be a stylist abato. Can be a
under 20 abato and yet relief fund ni bi akotu etua
o kabia ya bato obia ya banka akabia ya bato obia no as it appeared at the Jamefa Commission no akabia bato obia no na say Jamefa kura wantima jiska ya ma GF ono kura wantima so asho mo say obejiska na wantima
report bi e we
akajo mo obejiska na wantima enti e kai da ho so what I say enti moving forward no say explanation bi ba na say akwai say oh yakura yes at some amount to be in respect of the national because Ghana Football Association the national teams competition anya aban
yeah
so I need a better no aban won competition bia at any tournament bia obeko bia no CAF any FIFA tournament bia no Ghana Football Association and national teams no ko the ultimate enti ultimate financial team no ko enti who statistics bia aside that is it and to prosper emma ade nanim na ho clear no mun country clubs we say mo players in the national teams yi mo players in the camp enti o mo camp na kom ni ade na yo wo na light atwa mu ni ade nti no yen statistics bia aside ne fan pre finance na ya kwaji da beto a etosumu mo bia ate but ekoye say page 1 yes we need say yana national teams na ban fa kan kakra na GFA so fa kakra no me penyin sempa with all the years that I followed football me penyin sem minti bida me minti sa de ni bida say ye checka aban ne GFA e checka in respect of the national teams so o mu checka dia any Jamefa Commission report no ke was e kan clear say e kan amabo no because of muni aban ne checka anything ya share e ya mo part of the car amabo ntimi anchimu
okay.
And there was no need for the GFA to demand such areas from the government.
But let's say clear say the General Secretary did not paint the right picture to Ghanaians.
Oh, very clear.
The picture now all painted the Ghana for say Starless echo camp 3 months the
almost standing here no 5 months 2 months na
aka no e omo na tua but if utie ne kasa because ye na SFA no that's what he said also yes
I'm just saying the relationship now no change relationship now they say about that is what is a standard
but Maxwell yeah there are circumstances so the national teams ni be too kwan akwa o ma gisika just a club na a country na ama osika say me ma $500,000 ye me bo friendly match I'm say ba e ya buy property na adeko ni nyina so ba omo mfa sika no kwa ba no
the point is say
let me just read this one quickly
the point is the point is the national teams no
yeah
the ultimate sports show few occasions
yeah
and Ghana ankasa a call for a friendly match international friendly match few occasions because you need to beat the class matches enti maybe Brazil a person Ghana friendly match or UK na Brazil agency no akotu Ghana Football Association be kotu amount no mo so kotu okay betimi it will be na enti say ayi na be ba no omo was standard per diem any
place but I'm saying that
omo this kind of JJF account omo fan come buy
I'm saying that you are taking the national team buying property and are they a friendly match no property ni yenyina agiatum said national teams no belongs to the government and to offer by
enye blasters and
no national teams
but still international friendly
no but I know I know Black Queens dey no
Black Queens
dey no
at the invitation of Turkey
there was a money card on that particular tournament as a game
but intense
I'm saying that when they are buying what they are buying
blasters
what they are buying national teams
that one they just say
but fairness just what do they buy national team kura tukwa and how they oba sabe now they obi ji uber kwa adwuma ompone kakra ma taxi drivers see omu ko omu didie kwa no omu ba ompone kakra
but omu report my ministry some
entina make say in all fairness no there I was say ministry ne bu omu abaso ese national teams no omu ne bon kan I say give it to them because there are several cases so far e ba na improper one kwa we che etimi de my friend
including work up money
the first one
we see when when you do that, the first World Cup, you know that it was a fine. Yes, the second one, $11 million. Yeah, but the third one too, they were sharing. And Sana,
on this basis, also I have said to the position of the ministry.
See, national teams are may fix it. Yeah, I only on the Black Stars. It cuts across all the national teams. Say 8 as I say.
Yeah.
Do you know? I cat and your ball.
A Micah. Anti problem ben location e dia share anymore and na dey go to Asakana and na boss player be some you know boss anti national team
400,000 na dey go boss junior teams no car na
and na so be bon so these are a car ABR receipt already you raise your ministry order that
yes and I say you are claiming it already
to ma ube koje reimbursement Amia cancel way. Now ultimate Georgia with the ministry man who said the na ukotua. Now the in the books of the ministry.
Me see where a new phenomenon prosper day bar.
Step by step. Mami bisa questions. Me say you na you to say
yes.
E kabia ye ball national team no. E abai ni tuya. Say sika FA na tia to sia. So e car e da ho de da. E car e dawa at the moment almost claim for ministry and I say almost claim because they claim every single expenditure they claim it
and the omuntia no so no the minister Jose omuntia
that's the point into the what year two say who they could treat whatever expense I will can they will claim one ministry no because you cancel that's the first point. Yes. Do you understand the point?
Yes, I understand it. Yes.
Okay, number 2. The ultimate sports. If you are already a person who address him and say you are talking about the fact say a new phenomenon.
Yes.
Even when before I say about new phenomenon, is it not dishonest on the part of the general secretary to say? I'm just asking.
Yes.
And yet dishonest on his part to say, can you check? I brought the whole word. Say, can you check? As clarified by the ministry right now.
Yes, by Kofi Asaraba.
Yes. Is it not dishonesty?
It is. Asempa it is. But the American sports prosper ever back. What you say? Over back with further and better particulars because there is nothing to show at the moment. Say that has been the relationship all the time. There is nothing. There is nothing to show. Say the all kind of say sanity. Say yes sanity there na a new thing na dey ba enso ma yehu na support so that now uko ministry enim say publicly Ghana Football Association artists can be at in respect of the national teams.
Yeah.
Me point in say Anka Ghana yet ya 200 Kenya boni o. Anka nya hwe.
No, but the source is
but the issue. Retention money for the national teams.
No, Asabre.
But maybe Asabre I mistake said. COVID-19 relief fund.
Consumption fund. Ya junior di. So
because enya di ebi baby. FIFA forward the bar.
Ghana Football Association itself kra na ho no kra no. Omo kra COVID na che wo. Omo kra no. Omo revenue streams as easy. What do you say? 5%, 10%, omo GG free gate process anyhow. Player sale, omo nya 5%, e ma biem. Into omo source of revenue krano as easy and today themselves have even been affected by COVID.
That is why they've been giving $500,000 earlier on for patient. They've been giving that money.
It is true.
Yes,
it is true. But I remember point is that every must function for them to receive more. And you know, say we are back. Let's say more percent motive 400,000 to her. Call it a name and explain why you have called it so. So the young neighbor who say next time say style as a co-camper. Na abano enye ready kura enya fe na abano ko pepe no ko first be free contingency fund e dia ba say mo pepe mo van na national team be e2 kwan a na ho pepe nti na say list no e ko chinchim no ho a ko pepe ba make se Ghana Football Association e was kada ho a odi yes ade no abano ho henhana na odi abetum me free say so onemu no as retention fund for the national teams kura ankanya bad.
Hold on. Me ba mo atwa so.
Ankanya bad.
Charles Osesibe Barrister, General Secretary Swag. Was say good morning. Was it?
So omuso anya bi. COVID no omuso anya bi. Me is the last. O defend the other side.
Me the main kedi.
Cars dey.
What's all come? Monya bi.
Me mpe.
Yabi cars wa.
Swag for. Amadu omu share.
Swag for testify omu dey na. Swag for justification obi ani omu ni asem dey.
Sir. What obi ani obi? Ose me no mu Asempa.
Was it think the general secretary should have, in fact, Edinu so young Sikana yan to the Anfama swag. Let's get it clear. You see media capacity building. Media capacity building. So if it has no name it. Eventually we'll get to know.
Recipient,
no. So let's get there.
Because media is vague. Media is media.
Yeah.
So
we'll get there.
No, media is media. The media is media. The media no want to.
Seminars President Kasobenya also be use swag as a tool or a vehicle.
Okay, so we go by the manifesto already.
Swag account.
Of course.
I think General Secretary should have said
the ultimate sports show.
They don't present the full national team budget to the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Instead of saying the Ministry of Youth and Sports does not pay all their bills. Point is, the ministry will strictly pay for related issues, but club officials and other staff won't be borne or rejected by the ministry. Hence, the FA keeps certain components of the budget. Solid point by Maswell. This is from Charles Osesibe, barrister Anna Odiwe Abba. Also, the General Secretary's explanation is clear, but due to the football people and their politics, they are behaving as if the association is eating the COVID-19 fund from FIFA. Happy birthday to Accra Asufok stand supporter Shahadatu Zakaria from Emmanuel Tagore Sterling and Odiwe Abba. Ahiyaji Alex was show. Good morning. Now, due to the delay of the GFA presenting the estimate for all national teams to the Ministry of Sports for onwards submitting to the finance minister to be included in the budget. Okay, I don't get it. But I say Kwaku was say Maswell, why is it that the fund you are talking about should come from the $1.8 million, but not from the $500,000 that the FA that came to the FA? Question.
The ultimate sports show.
Kwaku. Okay. Yeah. And then Joseph Saki was watching us live from Tema. Now, I say, please, Mosho, do the GPRTU share money to doctors because they treat them after accident, or Gapoa share their end of year bonus to clearing agent because they work in the premises? And also Ebisa the question. No. And let me let you conclude on this matter. I mean, break him, and then Baba.
Question. Was it why isn't there say 500,000 be?
Yomoka say operational cost.
Share. Organization be a error your recurrent expenditure. So, and recurrent every day you have to give it out. Me when me see friend retention money. So for the national teams,
the ultimate sports show.
In respect of the national teams, where there expenditure be depleted 500,000. It will definitely, because it will go into salaries, it will go into other ancillary expenses are FNB in over the years. And you know there, so almost money be enfanko. Now be we be national teams, one player in there.
Clubs, no.
Clubs now.
Yeah, clubs.
National teams, enhance the image of the players.
Of course.
And more players in Momunya contracts outside. And TSC, ye statistics be aside. Near the Aboa national teams, and yes, I the national team no. Bois because national team there. Nation you be nation aban nation.
Yeah.
Then when ye certain fund be aside. Say ye de be so aban asen na aban ye ready a. Ye de akomomoa. Ne later omo nya de aban amaye. Sana mpese prosper explain. Now, any retention money for the national team, senior for Friday.
But as an explanation, I damn my general secretary.
There be and Sasa Chechemuni because I didn't know one of the back.
you didn't say the idea that was what I for BB. No, new administration. No, people are expecting a very clear departure from the past, what it used to be.
Yes.
And it's all bad now, but here, never say now, people will say, after all, what change now? And I'm saying that this is.
Mimi Fisa Prosper must come back again. But next explanation, it hasn't gone down well with a lot of people. If there is any document, and then maybe say, is there any handover notes to point to say the relationship between Blaster, GFA and government, in respect of the national teams, not only Blaster, so in respect of the funding of the national teams, template be that. And say, this is our agreement. Anytime you are going to camp and we are not ready, please pre-finance and say BB's document is our offer me support. Until then, no, you say any ho. Now the any ho so no ukofa be hwa enye and break here untimi fix it. Ade na break the te wo na da ho na side da ho and to fix here enye etimi sre no. He needs to come back again. We national in respect national team need any there. No.
Because can it be home?
No, 400,000. No, it be home. It means point. Me.
But don't really not break him.
Maka, this is my position.
Okay.
In respect of the national teams, if truly we want to define, say, Ghana Football Association wants to take up the responsibility of all the national teams and own it, so that Kabiaso back of the national teams are on the far. We should get it clear.
Okay.
It was so far.
Also we take it back
because so far it was only yourself Kwaku Palmer during his campaign. Now who said allude you to that? Say he's Obe fight ya. Not even halfway.
You win the national team. Win the national team.
No more only.
Yeah, that's what.
You are not pet and make it a bold statement. You know, I want all the other FA aspirants in future now to think towards that. Break it off government interference with say I buy na you na what is ka we that on national team to we to akaba
any problem but I'm saying just a small one. Okay, so COVID-19 can say it's for a purpose.
A purpose, it's for a purpose.
Because minimum say 500,000 they can buy, FIFA truck tell them say operational cost or operational fund, and I say operational expenditure. Said the purpose of the money and they say find operations. That is why says can club by clubs no so the purpose was specified. Say a operational cost or operational expenditure. But this one, the purpose is being spelled clearly.
Miss the person me catch on say oyare na obapa India obapa obridge or discover.
Yeah.
O see yare na oyare no first can to aduane di.
Yeah.
O see because papa can say me first can to aduane di no. Aduane nko na me di bedi because ana papa kan.
No. In the same
scenario. Me ntade mienu bi ate. I was some cut off from me pabo akranye and some top from and he said you are no medi 10 series I said me be 2 na me cut to sanya mano do papa and can show specifically say first can cut to shirt any shoe ni but also cut to aduane di so sorry I know is can be asema cut to aduane
asema me can no be no okay be afo am so say F4 yare
COVID
me ba F4 yare F4 yare
there be
me ba clubs ni yare F ni yare
so mo fan to aduane ni
clubs ni yare F ni yare see am operational fund of $500,000. What the referee sika, what the venue media officers ka, what timu pa mandate say in your campaign no, oba build the capacity of media. Ni nyina account, but the amount operational cost identity na on prioritize sika no. Now for being kotua
venue media officers,
any venue media officers there, any building of media capacity.
What constitute operation?
Identity na. The work of the media officer is an operation of the FA. The work of the media officer is an operation of the FA. And then the Om 500 there. Woman who said the other operations now, a boy drive you force. No, Yafabian Question. And the buyer,
the other national teams say operations.
Any operation,
any operation,
any operation, any operation. And they shouldn't come in. But I'm saying that the operation referees cost. Venue media officers, building of the capacity of Argentina, almost $500,000 in the Bible. Woman can say, okay, we are prudent enough. Now we are ESCO. We have the superior power to make any decision. Even though FIFA says it is our operation cost, we will tell FIFA say when activity, it may be fast tracking your operations. And you might redundant. You have been called no money active. None of the one yet. And the operational cost of them.
No, but my situation when you say. Operation cost in the hard say there sabe boom. But the class in the sabe boom.
Class one ko yam say that FIFA member.
Even class but clubs and FIFA for the 500,000 be so
and you be akubia betimi afa as a loan or grant.
And quick one. What is a prosper can say clubs and crown momunya botre na sika no kwenya ma ho na hwom be apply. Why apply. Nigeria apply. Country Pia apply onya Pia say club Pia or country Pia. Benya. Just a relief and form of keke. And the club
and also said the name.
How much disbursement, you know, how much is going to every Premier Division club?
$15,000. First 10,000, second 5,000. But my main comment na yento aso. Kwame Juma Ekasa Edema Legon Cities Football Club was say is the General Secretary of Prosper Agro suggesting that the funds received will be used to incur bills of the past which has been absorbed by the Ministry of Youth and Sports. The use of these funds are clear and unambiguous. The more he speaks, the more he struggles to explain the disbursement plan. Respectfully, the defense is weak. Kwame Jomo Ajimai and Ediwe Aba. Ghana Fakasa, Yenti voice note we, Kobek Ba, Mema Asabre, and Maestro, I matters arising. Now for your call. Why? Yenti.
Good morning, Mosho. Ishakine. Me office kaya muche ya honse nsembe brebe. Me woni sa ajise kokwa nanse. Woni ntekuma ene okono ya e chade ba ko a instead of se kokwa nanse bechem miensa na obi afa ba ko no a chade ni mu mienu. No ama ntekuma ba ko no ama okono ya ba ko no aka se wonse mu anya bi. Na fe obi a che ne de mu mienu no ma sa ama ne ba ko na se kokwa nanse no anya full one no won anya half. Sabi no efe ni pesa because se committee audit nyina na o si audit scan ko no busa se be se be person na so me de be kwa koye den sa account be na scan kwa kotom eti munna mayi mani na tese ade no the same account na kwa kotom o na sa within 6 months 1 year no bi aka na no atum na scan afa ba bi e be fa no anti na be na me hu sa no mbe so mo ye.
Good morning Moshosho me ka kire Ket Okreku class 4 no na ni din koda me mani bi national team bia wo sisi a ya ketini ye penasem on do fast kaduma class 4 no national team tam no so a na the way obeye no no moye no in the fast kaduma class 4 no na say national team no du na say scan ni on mo do behwe on twa tem bia government just scan be ma no de ahwe national team 4 no ba say die on do fast kaduma class 4 no na ni dina umbo no radio so ku no enkoda ye friend Mr. recording
within the Afisimala me kasafre agege 205 Mpesa meji atum se randia be eka esco no ana me fa ne se efi oka ho bi pa se papa we ka ho ena club no esofa se dia ene nim die na mpesa meji atum mun nya me yeduma the ultimate sports show
Asempa show. Yeah, from Abeku, who made me from a company because I feel come to 22. Word best no more cancer, Nadia. Some may find my best player. Mefa Kevin De Bruyne, Messi, any money, and a man for Sobobo Cristiano Ronaldo, go king no cronye, Chilo Mobili, or 30 goals, they said you know what 30 goals, I got 4 matches to go. And he what the neighbor say when minister say, no, last year, Crown or Quena, and the first time the crew to me, boy, a day, edgy. But I know you beat me at the time and say, this season, why they were great. And as I say, the word best, and the man.
You feel me? Fear the fearless. Don't fear the fearless. In Paucho, on a power, the impersonal catcher on his head. Your park be a labadi. You feel Bola Park, ni aviation park. You're not in TSA. The ultimate sports show. You know, Ama, FSB. On Bessia Diane was so. Park no so a survey 6 community schools. On a more sports war. And mountain a more era, on a more small posing Yamanyama. And Yantias and Penny for Upton Park, your Pamucho, Mukacha Minister, F. Funny Maya, the same one.
Okay, and Ghana for Enakasano. Mamisha. So it's just about 38 minutes after 9. This is the ultimate sports show. Who second it crowd out here Kawasida 105.9. Na my show I know Bremen so ya know Bremen. Yeah. And or the message abano. Okay. Or say Kenneth Kwame Asare. Do one friend Ken Step. Na ota di game Wembley Sports Complex one. Okay. So no studio one there's a Wembley one. Now Chesa no pay 180 okay. No. Okay. Yeah, Kenneth Kwame Asare. Ken Step. No. Ken Step microfinance and face no. Yeah, Alpha Lottery. Or no, and out down. Yet, Yamina, no place, into my and I am Humra, Yamra Metwaso.
I just won 1 million Ghana cedi with soccer bet. I wasn't expecting this. From grass to grace, I was nobody, now I'm somebody now. I own a car, I own a house, and now I'm a manager myself. Indeed, it's a dream come true.
And you, what would you do if you were the next winner? With SoccerBet, enjoy a variety of virtual games and bet on your favorite sports. Enjoy amazing bonuses and payouts or by visiting any of our shops or at www.soccerbet.com. Review the winner inside you. SoccerBet, your best bet for sports betting.
Amanfo agbeve tonic ni agbeve bam na mate ho dance die no eya adwuma pa o
ye de kani nyina wa wo frem agbeve tonic ensesa be na abo apomdiri mu
asiesie mo ma manya hoden foforo kra sesei agbeve tonic adaroma esuo me honam nya me ya bie
o tro for se be dance ni aja brochire amanfo mo ti yo agbeve tonic
agbeve bam nso sasabro ukotodwe usisi wo de agbeve bam twitwi so a shim ahotonko a
ahotampa agbeve tonic ene agbeve bam
eya Paswampa enam eye dwuma papa
agbebe herbal center ya wo so wutuum en woye e ma wa fafuru abato mo manufo ne mo fra wo ne mfie dumienu de won ka ho e wo herbal chemical ne pharmacy shops atifo fra 0246 598 256 and 020 813 0790
agbeve tonic ne agbeve balm
FD ahwehwe saa ejedie nkrato yi mu agye atomu se eye
Face no meto. Intina 1x bet for me for one dia grow cra. Omo odds no akakra kankwa. Udi na partners. Ne bomb options now. Ho, yanu phone nibi. What ka bet in area no. Utumi toy insurance the pay so say pa. Who say we bet next day. Utumi trauma company no. Intico 1xbet.com. Asempa account. Say sia.
Hey, I just called him into a pawn and let your wife say, yeah, never say.
Oh, what we do for you? I know come for Prostafit at the mammy. And this is here, Major Sa, me Mrekrabium, Medaswa, Madame Naho, Joseph Sembia Hammer. Oh, now I found what the Prostafit and can. Abba, a du papa no, Media Macan was somewhere the one dance yabre. Prostafit, a du papa, a bois, I'm a member prostate. And where the day, Namayan Quatentino. So, says Obre, and San Wajoso, Obia Joso, and HSC. Ana bank tenkete obi a odunso mprepi ana dwumrem obi a odunso ntentem na sansu sansu nyina chese o prostate no how ya ba ho Prostafit Solar Herbal Clinic ene dia badwa so enu papa fie no ana frɛ 0245 616 028 Prostafit e ma numbi ena be ma woni fie du nwotwe enso numbi Prostafit dunso boko sa adwadie nkratoi FD ahwehwɛ mu agya to mu se
Every day, thousands of men, women, and children all over Ghana need blood transfusion to live again, and you can do something to help.
My name is Father Andrew Campbell. I'm parish priest of Christ the King Catholic Church, Cantonment, Accra. Every pint of blood you give can save 3 lives. May you give blood, and all of us together.
The ultimate sports show.
Thank you.
Contact the National Blood Service on 0277 501 010 for further inquiries. Safe blood saves lives.
Say, Betway for to score na say babiem ne chenkane no kra. Na what you bia, who akwanya say obet need 25,000 Ghana cedis. Ne wo say we ya ne say, which player property a obet what na di kan o akensie biem. Hwenyo ma mu yie pa. Na won kasa you player, anam ya random pick button no na enyi ma entry ye free kra. Na say we nim pa, ye be roll over ma ekopim 50,000 Ghana cedis. Agokensie 9, ball before 9, e ye 4 to score. Betway.com.gh na Betway our 4 to score so when you do what you won't come and you free Betway kwampa nyansamu.
Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana.
Right, 42 minutes after 9 na you may be a phone lines no mamima asabre and our face no kwakubi maestro emfa matters arise and Prostafit capsules or say John Soboko is answer Prostafit in there a droba kwa mema dro prostate ne chance say ha dwene eye kese emu ebie wota dwon e ba ne sa e ma wota dwon so ntentem e ba ne sa so a odwon so a wote ya e obema mu wote ya e wa ya ase mesre wada e ba ne sa kai say adro no e Prostafit capsules ye dia ba se de ya e be ma bia ne prostate no ahya se eye kese no obetimi anom na afei etimi aso ano kama ede amawo enti numbida bia na entimi emwa na prostate no se de eye kese no na afei boaboa no emwa kama ede amawo we eye Prostafit capsules afei ye was Zipman capsules or se panyan wo beti dende eno no eye mema pe na enom men only for men only na eboa for the treatment of sexual weakness and afei mema we bema waye mre ewo mpamu na untimi mbo adwuma enche bia na wajama mesre wada se unya eye Zipman capsules no bia eye panyan wo beti dende ewo wonom afei so no ye was Solak Mr. Elho eno no eye asotwan we so eye mane mema de infections ahodo nyina wanya bia no unya bi na no ma eno so ebeboa wo yie pa. Just a quick one, banana anyway aba was we need to understand what went into the relief fund given to the national teams Black Stars. In some federations they take full burden of national teams. In fact, some of them pay the national team coaches. FIFA may have a set directive but it doesn't need to be applied due to the situation we have. Banana Danubia Fashion Center and also the way about Mami Tiwe na
Majo my boss player. That's it. Mami Chief Larry. Mami Chief Larry. I pay me respect pa man pa. Okay, chief. Because we're powerful. Chief powerful pa. Gabon team me the chief and paying. See the end of all this matter and say the FA must come again. They must come clear. No. What I say also more to appeal to majority of the Ghanaian conscience. Also more baby. Because this position I think say many grounds can say they must come again. All these analysis saying say things are not clear. Sometimes the work we do here help them to straighten up things. So a submissive sometimes we are helping them enough. What you say? Boss player must start a campaign be that campaign we but and they say the letter the executive council sending my clubs a public I say Omo asset 27th August for Congress. Now me can copy chiro. Now my catch say Omo koti article 31 subsection 2 no and I say sub 2 no to support the convocation. Say quantity I say Congress no. Omo koti. Omo say e koti the Imposition of Restriction Act 2020. A Registrar of Companies bulletin 1 there. Omo koti. They quoted an article 31 of their own statute to support the noticer I was members in Saka. Yeah. Nina ya build it down. But loudly absent and as a silent was the failure or neglect or refusal or deliberate oversight to advise members of or to be mindful of Article 34. Article 34 and there was a escuro etimi echire members in say mishremada Congress na yekono ye di emraba we ni gina so ntie o say Congress Restoration Act imposition emra ne say na eka eno ni gina so emra wo say mamu notice ni ye di aba Article 34 emma members and as a clubs so etimi eye amendment a proposed amendment and no they were silent on it.
Very key. Very key.
This particular status no they several amendments.
What you say? And so they see what the last Congress
but okay say he several amendments. Now who first major Congress after election. Now
I'm loudly silent.
Article 34.
And the clubs and the members are quiet because and you may see what sa surgical one abrofi betina what you say we ditum say nyoma bebre atwa na ye be amendment e say this year Congress e kono ye be bibia together kra ye ntimi ko Congress ni nwi abra ya nya amendment na loudly silent or Article 34 no o man kan ho asem and members no so are quiet and I've told the members say one member can trigger this. Just write to the General Secretary and then get 1/3 of your members to sign against it. Wait my trigger because no man be one mom the bar for article number cancellation of the league ya cancel league no yes yenye we e do baby yentua fans there and also so one ko to article
wa cancel wa sponge ni bibia
usu omuntua club meanwhile o cancel league no what general article so na cancel but omuntua fans there one article be amba what you say so a problematic emma the members no and I don't know whether say a deliberate and I say bia bibisa no ya. And the last thing I want to throw the challenge to. Before normalization and the era of normalization, GFA secretariat see declare was a crime scene. Yes, money laundering call. Yes, say ho. Yes, corporate ho. Yeah, the ben ho. Unse esco we buy and can papa mua going forward. I was saying say members in point try. I was saying esco no create me pushy. Mo declare your office as a crime scene. Must say haram corporate we say haram say yenya a smooth running administration. Can you give us the information am gather ebia for all you know there are other corporate down because yenya the reporting down one year adwuma what you say and so let's have it our clubs no push ba
because okay for more than 3 months or so na national security for the
what you say
audit nya
and maybe the say these clubs no your chiefs are respectable. Our community, we talk about Fede. We nana doma hene. We Moses Amapaka no masabe. We mwenye chiefs krana. We mankasa eyo mejuma. We mweni mdiye. Na bebi o mwenye dia gro. Bebi o mpe meetings. Ya kase home crime scene. Mbone ho proye ho. Enti ma police for be yen nyo masa. Enti enya a smooth running. Ya je football. Can't we write and find out say edie na muhu ye anya bia no sabe akonfo be no a o just say mun find it out so that yes they are going for they be crown corporate be down situation but because yenya I been to the validity just I want to and clubs no eto administrators to they have lawyers but because some of them are pedestrian administrators inti one ko kan na o so I'm calling on the FA any escort omunye bibi because so omudi hu betipa dia we nyina ya de kan
right
let's play emphasis
me mama swal asabre emfa yen conclude on the matters arising maso we have be online na musuma ba odi Asempa Kwame Oware good morning odi Asempa 8 and nano say happy birthday to Eugene Asante Oware which is 26 years anyway and Eugene Asante Odi Asempa Oware it didn't Oware not Oware okay enti Eugene Asante Oware and then when you're 26 years over Nyakola yeah over 26 years oh no ya pe was it oh my Eugene Eugene was it from your parents and the family and good morning to you wherever you are. The final one I remember me here when it said I say happy birthday to Madam Irene Efie Opon. I hope say Efie and where Efie. Okay, so it's Madam Irene Efie Opon of London, UK, and there your birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Sports show.
I say
Today is a special day, and wishes are coming from Osei, Clotilda, and Della, all the family members of Community 22 Eguabado Street, Sword Pond. Asabre edin we mienka ne yansan akọ. Infantile word Eguabado Eguabado Street, Sword Pond and Abanze.
Maestro, a fantastic submission. By reminding the clubs. Say, Secretariat, you declare a crime scene.
Yeah, crime scene.
You say, an obscene emblem of corruption. Up to now, in your proof of any corruption, out. So tag no, a debomo. What I say, in spite of the passage of time. So tag in a debomo. Until you have to clear yourself. Say, and you say you open one, like I said, no. At the instance of FIFA, and a teacher government no inside said no, I won't let you go and liquidate. And there was a process of liquidating even the what I say. Into me my own into FIFA instance in the and a block albino. Into so far what Attorney General has seen of the investigation we BNI for Kugu whatever you say pen drives of electronic gadgets near that. They should give us a full report on what they discovered at the Ghana Football Association at the time they seized the place. I was saying almost side in Eba. Now a clear will be number 2. Ethics committee should also be constituted to look into those who appeared in the Anas expose, so that they can also have an opportunity to clear themselves or to permanently give them the sack that they are enjoying now, whether they are enjoying it or not. Number 3, let's select clubs in lieu of the Congress. Those who represent the clubs at Congress should be quality. I'm not suggesting anything. All that I'm trying to say is clubs representatives at the Congress. Moving forward, it should be quality.
Okay.
I was saying, Congress now few are vocal and the rest are sitting down. Yes. So I just say, Entino say who club owner no crano. So when your time and Congress now, make sure say we be all representative no. Top. Okwa. Who interest any the how club no and say can want them. So what I say. Lastly, about Maestro article now why the most important thing that is done immediately on assumption of power amendments say football back the status no but football back then we can come back and do proper amendments and realign some of the league the match to cover by you cry ambiguity and now
whistleblower nearby.
Yes,
any point
teams are affected. All these things are still there. The ambiguous clauses in there. This few matters.
Okay.
But overall, no, may I appeal to General Secretary Prosper, my brother, say he should seize another opportunity to come and explain the allocation to the national teams very well. Now, and thinking well of everybody.
You're one of the other.
We bet you back.
I tell you that say 0302216545. Me and Sanka na also found a drink. Bro, we need to say.
We are the champion Dr. Catman Free Import Travel to St. Philip's Nina Lisso Mutu. Miss Ortin or your chance for him sorting. Moshoso, the Yakan and Nibrisam Nabano. Football and Massa. Me no do baby who are prosper has an adult. Yeah, no meeting who out. Yes, all the president at the time. Said the president to Chemway, a do baby and a man for a softening in an age of process because some got transfer and some football and no beat me for be mature anymore. Because national team will be without buying a bohoka. And this is got by not more to Tinamo chair. Now they say the national team the same say, who is got to have a national team. Now no may well get the moon. Because because when they be moving football rather than that what you it's in the cat name I cause you mun am ko traffic committee na say name be ko pass na say nimo it's more time say ayega ma say do bia mun nyina show because na the time ni name bia na cause na nya na ma bo but na no esa hokra na name ba be start akoya enkoyi kura mo show yen show ni fa me da sipi.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Your friend say.
Your friend me Maxwell Agege 205.
All right.
Kojo mami mo wa so anope. Last week me catch am say mu ye adwuma no asen central adwuma na nkasa no. Mansu me name aso asabi na me damo ase me bomba ba. Ye kojo FA no from last week maka FA na creative problem e dia mo no nkasa ne ho. Ye mu say ho say sika na o matete e dia to the man teams no. E be so na team for 4 years na na. E be so na team for 4 years na o mu creative problem. E dia mo say as if we say nation teams no o mo bo ho ka no. O mu titi say we say fa bi ko say anu no. Say 500 aba. That's a number to find no pressure. That's a pressure to want to move side about the check. Say came because class equal with him. That's a this the type. I will be chasing Kadiama class, not class no what Tom. Would be conscious baby? Now me catch a club on the Ghana Harum they say. Almost few money. That's almost 2 about. And the man for on this one. Almost 2 about. Oh my God, club on this. Nakasan and Sandy. No more question. No question for Mumra. Send a baby. Now see what for now. Question. Master. See for the Tom go. If you understand me, I'm here. You're playing your son. When you're going to say, I'm Casano, too much. I'm focused because half yes, you or your Jerica or you no Casan bottom scale to Jessica. It's what Becca said. A cow ball and I had that phone. I'll be Salam, a cow, Casan bottom scale bone, and a comic and a cow Casa you bottom scale bone. And Jomacan on that Yonka, Medasi.
Yeah, that's it. Your friend say.
Doctor Kojo Mensa Musosho, Midiani Fuga Lava, the Mount of Doctor Home Design.
Boko, that's it.
Yamia Doba was so kind of Asempa.
Oh. Your friend say.
Kojo Mensa Musosho.
Yes, sir.
Me Pacho, could have been phobia. Muso Mammo Abasukani, you made the Mudimo, my Ghana. Muso, any advice, the man, almost this can be in 20 Fama, Nations, with the Fina Boy, Papa.
Oh, your friend say. One fan chayo lines and yani catching. What is the problem? Your friend say. Your tonka. Okay, yeti.
Aha, they make an say. Only power this again by say, Omonti can be in two of Fama, Nations, with the Fina Boy, Pana, Cat Metunifo, or fantastic, but also more Benny. Because everywhere, who make this watcher, and you might be about 20 years and a bit me up one more this watcher. Because Klaus, yeah, they say, move to Oman, about to Abano. And can say, the by a friend say, Klaus, the young so much inside place, every month, you move to your place. He can't ever come and say, Sky by, or money class, no. Ninka say, Monte who class, and he can't send a bear, or Messican move bed, no money me and you be at your place. But yes, the case, and I said him be any campo. I said him be a new Cobamat. No more this can be too much behind I said to Nick House neighbor. No more dear House, no one answer. Immediate. And my name is Yana, Sabian, Escon in San Cotia. No more science than that can on my phone. Almost two cars, Niska, and a Mexican baby. No much to your press, Nikana. I hope your pan on Mukum, that's with Baba.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Your friend say.
I can't watch my lap at Mushu.
Okay, me watch it too.
I am Michelle, my baby, I got a protocol officer, I just until Vinci and Commander. I think so. We wish you can. I mean, baby, I have a work problem. They say, we have national teams now at the 6 can be a moment. But show you, I will say, I can't say, I lay by national team banner, a bubble. Say, the clubs now, more I can't say teams now, or more air brenner, any players now say, you can hear Chamomon. We see a man that 70 a blaster. Me wants some government in the finances our national teams way. And our government in a buy so opis can be an assassin. A best clubs and almost all the says you cannot yet national teams in India. It's neither here nor there. Because in hard times, yeah, players at fear echo by a 6 months or more matches, not clubs 82 or more can. If it's also can omunya when a Sikabana and Chamomana or more far and to no manner, you see a DB man national team. They are one of their best. For a moment because I want the entire anymore.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, to be far course on Biabium. Now, see me, Mr. Wee. Please, I want to know if the money allocated to the RFAs is for the second division clubs or for their office operations. Where scan the RFAs no. Yeah, from Division 1 clubs now say RFAs.
Division 2 RFAs.
Division 2.
Clarity.
Okay. Right.
First player may call ye nyina na yeko na sa campaign ya mashase as an ambassador no me try ya push ya kopem se menya a club or a serious or be true officially to the general secretary no onya 1/3 of the members no munya anaso muntimi anase nya sa standing order wo sa secretary for
we nya de bia de ntofia ko
some people normally mu try ya no dia so accordingly members are reminded of their right of articles
but on the other hand so say if you can come back and say that say
mom notice
mom notice
number dia I know number 1 boss player number 2
number 2
Ochina unse na nse nteme ba se GF for na catch almost staff no say omonye reapplication
say all the staff no be
the staff nya reapplication emu ya bon bibi kakra echina me wo horom me din komo awuram investigations me da kototo wo pa na de ye hunu se nkrofo bi a omye re now ye new mom dada no nkrofo bi from nowhere emomu be detect ebi be gisika kese a chenkophobia too bad because mentibida of course see ye adwuma na obi aba na ye boss mpa ye dey say ye adwuma dada yes social security numbers nyina HR wo the why ye tin numbers nyina wo ho na ba ya say menya reapplication me fa social security number mra me fa tin number mra me fa me certificate say anyoma bebre
so that uni bia near pay bia ma
there be ye obi dada ya fa yen they were requirement nti eje yen enti sa anyoma ne ma no enti china mewura ho pa na me sa campaign we account ejama kuma so because of the targeted audience.
The targeted people are the FA.
Of course, because forcing conformity say chinchila so mudi eneba.
Cool, but discussions no. I was saying has no because the lead this discussion.
Now MD Coca say I want.
The next time there be Martina that the next time
okay, yadi see nyame adu ha na mre no emu yakwan na yadi asi na afi